There we go. Alright. YouTube was being a little funky, but we are live now. Get up here, Waffle. Get up here. Go on. Get up here, boy. Say hello to the camera. Hello, hello, hello. We got Jacob in the chat.
What's up, Jacob?
Oh. Where's the camera? The other camera. The Lego camera. Forgot about that.
Down are you?
Yeah, I just knocked it down.
Excuse me, baby. Daphne, you're probably not gonna like anything going on over here.
What cable's that? What cable's
Daphne, move.
There's a lot going on right now.
Oh, sweet.
This one can be unplugged. So I can put it on that one. Let's see. We got Unruly in the chat as well. I got cables all over me. Alright. I think, is that where you put the camera?
No, I put it down.
You put it down?
Okay.
Alright, hello everyone though. We are setting up, I guess. Is that...
And behold, this is the new Lego board.
Oh yeah, I can take my phone over here.
Daphne, I'm gonna have to... Oh my goodness.
Feeling that Moon Knight? Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Do you guys hear this?
Oh, they have to,
Do
I'm
you
sure.
look at her? Have you looked?
She's a punk. I'm trying to figure out why the camera's not working.
Hey, Oreo, what up, baby? Oh, I laid out on a waffle.
Oh, nope,
Where
not
is
that one, this one.
There he is.
There we go.
Waffles is wearing new pajamas.
Yeah. For whatever reason, clicking on the other camera and then clicking back onto this camera works.
Let's get a nice, good.
It's very blue.
Chest right there. That's how we make them big.
Oh, the
YouTube
three
vlogs.
behind me. Yeah. Yeah, move the comics around a little bit. Which, cool.
Oh. That's a helmet trying to attack me.
Hope everyone's
We
doing
have
well today,
3
though.
decent sized Star Wars builds for you
Something
guys.
like that.
Well, no, 4.
Which I guess, move this around a little bit. We can put that over
We'll
here.
start off with our smallest build, which is the X-wing
That
I
over
got
there we
for.
go. I want to make sure my chat, or my microphone is on. Yeah. Okay.
Put a button up. I'm gonna be a little decent.
You
You put me in right there instead of the best spot ever.
what?
Up in the top corner, instead of where I can make him.
Any hoot? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I do some voiceover work, and sometimes I have to turn my microphone, turn a setting, which makes it quieter, and so I have to just make sure. I was like, I don't think I left it on that setting. First, spotlight. Okay, so yeah, that's his first appearance. This is his first solo story, and this is his first solo title.
Yeah.
And then,
You can see Paco in the.
oh, hold on, I do have
in
to
both
move you.
cams.
I gotta move you because you're covering up the journey. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go on
put me down.
I'm gonna go on the other
you can
corner.
still see Paco.
Huh?
Cover this corner right here. Perfect. Now 2 Pacos? I'm okay with 2 Pacos.
Oh, okay. You can see the Paco
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the little camera. I was like, if I do that, I'm covering Paco. What are you talking
No,
about?
no. You're still,
I mean, I guess
now,
that's fine.
Now Paco is even tinier. That makes him better.
Tiny
looks-
Paco?
He's emo. His hair is all as an eyes.
He's sleepy.
But I can't do this as efficiently. You see
First
where I
Mr. Knight? Yeah. We have,
go?
let me see.
He's up there.
So this is technically...
Here, I'm just going to move this camera.
Nah, that's fine. I'll just grab it.
Now we get to watch you grab it. See? You're causing chaos.
This is technically the first Mr. Knight, even though it's not the first time he's in a suit, so it's kind of hard to say I don't know. The first time he's in a suit is like a Secret Avengers something or another.
It's Secret Avengers something.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's an okay book.
But we have that book too. It's not graded, although it is a pretty clean looking copy.
Yeah.
It's just not really worth it to get that one graded.
Was that first Black Spectre? I'm pretty sure we got first. What's her name?
Scarlet
Johansson.
Stained Glass Scarlet.
Stained Glass Scarlet.
Yeah, we got that one.
Yeah, it's not graded. It's just away.
No.
I wouldn't mind getting it graded.
I don't know about that one.
With more Moon Knight in our future, possibly, she is a possibility as a villain.
Yeah.
I don't spoil too much, but the end of the today's episode makes it seem like they might have more.
I don't know. Anybody that really was like, oh no, there's no way they're gonna ever do anything ever again with Moon Knight. It's like, come on. Yes, hey, Logan's here. What's up, man?
Marvel never has like a one and done.
Yeah.
Hero.
Anybody that
makes them money gets to keep on going.
I don't know. People get like so caught up with just weird little things. They'll hear something and they're like just so clutched onto this definitive answer that isn't even. Marvel didn't say we're never doing anything with Moon Knight again. They said it's a. What was the exact wording? Like this is a 6-episode event or whatever. Yeah. His contract's not. His contract isn't more than just this. Well, they're not gonna do anything with him ever again. It's like no. Who said that?
100%. This is how I think it went. Moon Knight is, as much as I love him, kind of an obscure character. Yeah. Even with this very popular comic going on right now. I don't know how popular it is, but it's popular in our comic shop at least.
Oh yeah, no, it's very well received.
Even with that going on right now, he's still an obscure character. Like, people still call him Marvel's Batman. And so they're probably just testing the waters with this show and seeing how people received it. If it was another Inhumans, it's going.
I don't think we'll ever have another Inhumans.
I still think it'd be absolutely hilarious if they just had Black Bolt from the TV show, Marco, appear in Doctor Strange. Even if it's just like
they're not going to.
Even if he's just sitting down in the Illuminati.
That is the one thing they never will look back at. You're like, they're so against Inhuman. I literally think that they're so against Inhumans because of that show. Or from that show, that is the reason why they won't canonize Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because it's heavily Inhumans related. And they won't, and that's why they changed Kamala Khan.
Yeah. Instead of Terrigen gas, it's magic bracelets.
My Secret Avengers run picked up. Mr. Knight for the win. Yeah, the new episode was super awesome, yeah.
And while I might be a little biased in this opinion, Marco,
binge Moon Knight, it was pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. I used to really like, especially, when Netflix really started coming around and we're just going to throw everything all up at once. And it's like, oh, this is fun to, binge watch episodes. And I'll still technically do it. Like, I did that with Demon Slayer pretty recently. I watched that over the course of a week or so. From start to finish. There's parts of it I like, and actually I don't really more so mind it with anime. I feel like anime it's pretty
yeah, because they don't leave on heavy cliffhangers a lot.
Yeah, I mean they can sometimes, except for I feel like I need it with Attack on Titan. I need that week because it's a lot to process. I don't need it to speculate, which is what I like to do with like Marvel shows and stuff. I like to have that time to speculate and think about all the possibilities and what does this really mean, But with Attack on Titan, like, the episodes are just so heavy, it's like, okay, I can't take anymore. Hit the like button. Thank you, Jacob. For X-Men. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of fair.
My Moon Knight thoughts. I'm very happy they pulled from like all Moon Knight. It looks like,
Yeah.
or as much of all Moon Knight as you can.
Yeah.
From Harrow being a very obscure villain to the newer runs of Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Because that kind of stuff shows a lot of love for the character. It shows you're well read on him.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think they'll ever touch Inhumans again. I really don't. And it hurts me to say that. Because I want Daisy Ridley to come back. I want Coulson back.
Daisy Ridley was an Inhuman?
Yeah. Yeah, she's Quake.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Wait, that's not her name. I'm thinking
Yeah.
Daisy Johnson. Daisy Johnson.
Not Daisy Ridley.
Daisy Johnson. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on. It was coming together.
Well, that's different.
I'm on a mad rant. No, not her. No, Daisy Johnson.
Because I haven't really seen her in anything else. Daisy Ridley.
Ridley. I think she's done some other movies. You know, I didn't mean to say her name, but.
Hand me the poly bag.
Hold on. I'm all caught up.
8:13.
Oh, but anyway, about binging things, especially with like, oh man, like I would not recommend to anybody to really. I mean, I guess if you're gonna watch WandaVision now, you're probably gonna binge it, or at least somewhat binge it. You probably maybe even an episode a night, type thing. But I don't know. I feel like you really take away some of the fun if you just speed through certain type of media, and I think that's kind of one of them. Mid-credit scene. Yeah.
Last episode, God, I don't know. Marvel show made me as emotional as the 5th episode. Like, it hit me just so hard.
Yeah, the 5th episode was definitely the best episode, I'd say. And that's my biggest complaint about all of Marvel TV is it's just too short. They're just long movies.
Yeah.
They need to really. They could have.
And I think part of that is the fact that their budgets are higher than your average TV show.
Yeah, but even like when Netflix shows, they were still like 13 episodes. And it's like you just get so much more storytelling in there. Like
I don't think their budgets were as high.
Then make a movie.
No, because I feel I'm okay with a longer movie. Because you say it all the time, Marco. You just want to watch like 5-hour movies. And this is kind of what they're doing. But if they released 5-hour movies, nobody would watch that. They know that, and so they're just releasing TV.
It's not a movie
instead.
budget.
I wonder what the budget is on
I don't know. I'm just saying.
individual episodes.
If you're gonna do TV shows, like they've created this weird like sub category of television.
I mean, technically, they tried to do Inhumans before X-Men. Jacob.
Well, I think then at that time it was more so we can't do X-Men, so let's do Inhumans.
Yeah.
And I have no idea. It's one of the most baffling things of why they just didn't take care of it. You know what I mean?
Of Inhumans?
Yeah. Like, why did they put no effort into it? In a company that, in pretty much everything else, they put a lot of care into.
I've even come around to Thor Dark World. It's not horrible. It's not good. It's not as good as a lot of the other Marvel movies.
I didn't hate it when it came
out.
out.
Horrible. Even Iron Man 3 is alright, I know you absolutely hate Iron Man 3.
There's things about it I like, but there's a lot of things about it I don't. I
don't know if I can think of a Marvel movie that I hate.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, MCU movies.
MCU movies, yeah. There's definitely other Marvel movies I hate,
Yeah.
Ghost Rider 2.
Ghost Rider 1.
I didn't hate Ghost Rider 1.
It's not great.
It was a little campy here and there. It wasn't great, but Nick Cage gave a lot of good energy.
Yeah, and as I don't even really blame Nick Cage on that one. There's a lot of other stuff going on there.
People hate Ant-Man for whatever reason, and I think
they
it's because
really
they're
do.
anti-fun.
I don't get it, and I don't know. I really hate this, like, what's the point mentality.
Yeah. The world wasn't going to end. What's the point?
Well, not even that, but just like, what effect does this have on the MCU? It's like, why does everything have to affect everything else?
Yeah.
It's a character story, you know what I mean? Like, just let it be about them. Like, this isn't the Avengers, you know? Like, it's a movie about Ant-Man, or like, it's just his story.
Even the second one, Ant-Man and the Wasp, had a little bit of bigger stakes in a way. It did affect the universe. People still ragged on it and hated it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Elektra the movie.
Yeah, Elektra's pretty bad.
Daredevil's pretty bad. But part of it's in a fun way. Especially that basketball scene. No, that's Catwoman I'm thinking of, the basketball scene.
Catwoman's pretty bad.
Catwoman's so bad it's good, though.
Kinda.
Like, it's gotten to that point. Poppy was watching it the other day, Marco. And I
pretty
sat down,
cringy.
I sat down and watched it a little bit with him. God, it's funny.
It's pretty
It's funny in the worst way possible. I love cringe content.
It's painful, though.
But I have to be watching it with someone. They don't have to react to it or all. They don't have to talk about it. But if I'm watching cringy content with someone else, I don't know. I feel better about it. Like, I like The Office.
And just
it's pretty good cringe content. Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Going back to the episode,
But they do it on purpose, and they do it pretty good.
Episode count and stuff, though. Like, Disney's really just cut down on, like, shortened everything. And, because, like, even thinking about, like, Clone Wars, the budget's not astronomically different on those. You know what I mean?
That quality was really good. I don't know.
It's not that different.
Marco, I've rewatched Clone Wars a couple times since.
It keeps getting better, though, as it goes throughout.
Yeah.
Are you telling me, though, that season
and it
5...
kept getting shorter.
But would you rather have another season 5 or another season 7? Even though I really like season 7, you wouldn't want another season 5?
I like how you skipped 6. It's kind of funny. But no, season 5 was pretty good.
Well, because 6 was still Disney.
Yeah. 6 wasn't bad.
6 was fine. It has a lot of issues because they're trying to tie up a bunch of stuff. But 5 was them at their peak when there was like 25 episode seasons or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe more, I can't remember. And then you get 12 with Disney. And it's just like, there's so much weight in season 5, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's kind of funny.
But
this isn't exactly a spoiler. I just want to say one thing. That after all that ridicule that Khonshu gave Steven, he's like, I like his style. I'm going to wear a suit.
Yeah.
I just want to dress fancy now.
So here's the thing, though. Like, talking about budget and stuff, that's the thing. Like, not everything has to be all these crazy effects and everything. Do you know how many episodes you could have had where it was just episode 5? You know what I mean? You could have took episode 5 and made that, like, 5 episodes. You know what I mean? And what's the budget on that? Some hallways?
I don't know.
If Moon Knight was a 25 episode season, that's what I'm saying.
1 through 5 equals 40% of the budget. 6 equals 60% of the budget.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was a
Look,
20.
I understand your complaint. You want more episodes and all that, but
Like I said, even
I
if it
feel
was,
like as long as the content's good, then
yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's the
if
only
they
thing
can
that
tell
really.
their story in 6 episodes, let them.
I enjoyed it. I'm not attacking it. I'm just saying, more so attacking.
I know you want more, Marco. I want more too, but I don't know. It would. They'd probably have to make some filler or something if they had to make 20 episodes for Moon Knight.
It wouldn't have to be 12. Like I said, 13 or 12 or something is a very reasonable size, especially at that point. Because also there's the bit of conversion of where you're going from half-hour episodes to hour-long episodes. Um, and
Yeah, wasn't Daredevil like half-hour episodes?
Daredevil, no,
No, it was not.
no, yeah, they're hour-long episodes.
Was all the Netflix ones?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't really have a stake in this game. I don't care either way, as long as I get good content.
That's the thing, though. Like, there was emotional weight in this season,
Yeah.
but you don't. It's not the same as like Daredevil, for example. Like you just don't get that time to really. Because I really loved episode 5, but I think part of it. I think it loses its impact so fast. You know what I mean?
I feel if it dragged out for too long, I would not have cared as much.
I'm gonna disagree. I think I don't know. You just they revealed their cards too. And again, I really like that episode. I think it's a really solid episode, but it just comes around too quickly. Episode 5. That's where he gets shot, right? Or is that episode 4?
4.
It's 4 when he gets shot.
Get shot in 4. We're introduced to the hospital.
I think they revealed their hand too early in episode 4. Then, isn't it? Because it ends with meeting Tawaret or whatever the hippo's name.
Yeah, but like, also not really. And episode 5 does a really good job of making us think: is Tawaret even real?
In a way, but like.
What is happening?
Episode 5 was good, but again, part of that was just so. Because you get in episode 4, they're already like, well, that thing you just watched, it wasn't real. Even though, again, throughout the show, it still is playing. Is it real? Is it, it's still doing that, sure. But with that little thing at the end of episode 4, it's already just like, yeah, okay, what we just saw wasn't really. Like, I get it. You know what I mean? Like.
I think it gives us enough to... Because it's a Moon Knight story. It's a superhero story. At the end of the day, yes, all the crazy stuff going on is real. You know? But, again, it gives us enough to question us, whoa, is it?
If this was a 13-episode show, and then this came along, let's just double it along, so that came around episode 8. And we've been invested for 8 episodes already, and we know there's a good chunk of episodes left. We're like, oh my god, like that's enough to, with that many episodes left, that's enough to justify the 8 before it not being real. You know what I mean? It's a little harder to do when you're 4 episodes in.
And I feel another thing: the more episodes you have, the more chances you have to ruin something.
Sure. I mean, you can ruin something anyway, any point in the process.
What do you want? What do you want?
But anyway, so we're like 8 episodes in, or maybe even really 7 episodes in, and then you kind of play around with it for 2.5 episodes or something. And again, like if you were to end it, like I said, where it was, you're in the office and you just have no idea anymore. You're like, what is real? Like, at least you have that 1 week to sit there and stew on it and be like, oh crap. And again, if it was about 13 episodes, you got like 5 more episodes after this. You're like, crap, maybe none of it was real. You know what I mean? Like, you would have that.
Honestly, if the ending was just that, and none of this is real, he's real crazy, like if that was the literal canon ending, that'd be kind of funny.
I like, especially with this one not having so much connection to the larger MCU.
Yeah, just small little tidbits here and there.
Yeah, really, just one significant line.
Yeah, Towerette talking about the multiple afterlives.
Yeah.
Which is neat.
Yeah. Well, it kind of, I don't know, it was just like a saving line, you know, like, how does this work? Okay, it's just, everything does whatever it wants, okay.
Well, the way I interpret it as, and I guess good for the people of the MCU, whatever you believe in, you're going to that afterlife.
More or less, yeah. But anyway, crap, I lost my train of thought. Was
Tony Stark didn't believe anything. Does that mean he just gets his nice quiet?
maybe.
I don't think with Oscar Isaac, you could have ruined it. His acting was superb.
Yeah, he did a stellar job. Come now, girl. I don't know, Chris's statement about that. I mean, like,
yeah, that's not my best argument, but whatever. I'll admit that.
So, like, how many ever 6 or 7 seasons of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that'll have 25 episodes? It's just a miracle that it didn't die.
If I got more episodes, I got more episodes, and that would be cool. If I got 6, I got 6. I don't particularly care either way.
I'm just saying, it's just like, it doesn't really feel like television to me. It really feels like
It's not television. It's streaming. It's a completely different thing. It's different.
So
television's kind of dying.
So Daredevil wasn't television.
Daredevil was during the transition from television to streaming. Back when television wasn't dead.
What else does... No, television is a different... Television itself isn't dead. Television...
Episodic shows were changed...
There's all kinds of popular TV shows going on right now that follow the normal television episodic program. Marvel is the only thing that it does stuff like this.
And I just don't see what's wrong with it.
We can rewind back to that, but you brought up this television is gone, and this is streaming, and streaming is all of streaming is this.
Tired. I just want to build Legos.
Build your Legos.
I can't. They're over there.
Why don't you go get your Legos?
Because it's always your job to hand them to you. Good job.
Well, bag's gone.
Back in the hole. We're not building this yet.
You told me to hand you a Lego. I handed you a Lego.
Despicable. At the end of the day, my original statement still stands. I don't care that much that it's different. Why should I?
Don't care then.
Well, tell me, people, how does that look?
Just because... I mean, I like Marvel. I just don't think they understand TV. And what they're getting into is TV. And really, honestly, TV's more alive than it's been in years.
Maybe what they wanted to do wasn't TV. Maybe what they wanted to do was longer movies. But the general public always complains about longer movies. You know that. Batman had was received fantastically, and people still complained it was long.
People complain about whatever.
Maybe they just wanted to make longer movies, and they thought this was the best course of action. Does that not sound logical to you?
I don't know. I feel like Falcon and Winter Soldier could have been wrapped up in a movie. Hawkeye could have been wrapped up in a movie, like a regular length movie, you know. I kind of almost feel that way about Moon Knight.
Nah. Definitely not WandaVision.
Definitely not WandaVision.
WandaVision, just the way it was.
I feel like Loki maybe could have been wrapped up in a movie. I feel like a lot of that could have been cut out and made into a movie.
Yeah, but like, now you're advocating for less content. You want less content?
Previously, you just said if they were going to do longer shows, then they'd have to add in filler. And I'm basically saying, well, they kind of already did.
I don't think a lot of that
for some of it
be cut out. Even then, it'd still be a long movie. How much is each episode of 6 episodes? 6-hour movie.
They're not hour-long episodes.
They're roughly.
They're 40 minutes, usually with the credits. So they're about
35 minutes.
30 minutes-ish. Take that becomes 3 hours. Tell me you couldn't cut a half hour out of Loki and it still makes sense? You couldn't cut 5 minutes out of each episode?
I don't know.
Loki could have been a movie. I'm just saying. And I'm all for... Because that's the thing. I love television. I think television has some of the most impactful character development that you could ever do. But again, what's the best examples of that? Clone Wars. Because we went through so long with these characters. There's so many episodes and so many changes. Breaking Bad, which you haven't watched. But big hour-long episodes. And it was relatively short. It's 5 seasons. That's pretty short. They had a clear point where they wanted to end the story. And they did. But they had enough time to talk about everything. To change all these characters and everything. And really develop everyone. Like in Daredevil. I know he was barely in it, but I mean, the Kingpin in Hawkeye is so underdeveloped in comparison to anything. I mean, even a single episode. You could take a single episode from Daredevil, and there's ludicrous amounts more character development.
I feel like they'll probably develop him more later on.
I don't know. That's what kind of worries me, though.
Sneak peek at him.
In what, another 6-episode thing where maybe he gets an episode and a half? It's not enough time. A 15-step story instead of a... Yeah, I don't know. To me, WandaVision's probably the Now, granted, there were shorter episodes. How many? Do you remember how many episodes it was for WandaVision? It was more than 6.
7?
Was it only that much? I felt like it was more. It was 9. It was 9. To me, that's the one that felt most like a TV show, because each episode really had its own identity, obviously, as you're going through the different decades and stuff, but I don't know. I mean, that's part of a show is or part of television is you have to distinctly be able to, and not every episode in your catalog is going to be super memorable and iconic, but that's kind of the goal, is to try to make each episode a little different, doing its own thing. And like, what is the point of this episode? It ties into the whole season. But I don't know, I feel like it's very, because like this thing, when you're writing a movie, and that's what's different than a long, even a long movie, is a much more connected piece of everything is just kind of flowing together as there's parts of it, sure, but it all is kind of in one fluid motion. Whereas a TV show is really, you should put more emphasis on each episode. And if you think about like The Mandalorian, how there's that prison episode and I got really like horror vibed, and like that's a distinctly different episode than him fighting the Mudhorn. You know what I mean? Like that episode had its own kind of themes and different things going on with it. Is this Poe Dameron?
Yeah, Poe Dameron's X-Wing.
Is that open? No.
No, it's just a little piece.
What about Poe Dameron's H-Wing?
Looks like a V-Wing.
What about
an Oreo? You can be there.
That's all I got. I don't know. This is what X-Wings look like. This looks like it's crashing. Oh, was that your Lego? I thought it came from Oreo for a second. I was like, what did she do? Everything has been 6. No. It was WandaVision was different. It's the only one that had, because it was supposed to be like whatever, it started in the 50s or whatever, and so those episodes, TV back then was shorter, and so like this was meant to kind of emulate that, and I thought that was pretty fun. And that's the thing, like even if Marvel wanted to do shorter episodes, I prefer long episodes. I really do feel.
Here, I'm gonna build this next. Got a bunch of troopers. Little pack.
I'm trying to think of my favorite television, but like it worked in Clone Wars, but again, like at that point you're going to like 25 episodes, so that's a lot of episodes.
You got a lot of troopers to make, Marco.
Yeah. But then also like Breaking Bad, those are hour-long episodes. Daredevil, hour-long episodes. I think that change when we started doing.
No, well.
I didn't realize it was connected. I was just trying to move it out of my way. When we started, putting more effort into TV shows and making them hour long and giving them better budgets and really focusing on good character development, storytelling. There's a big revolution in television.
Hold on, you ain't got your things yet. Your body pieces.
Why is it in a different bag? How does that make any sense? Can I not build my... Can I not put the head on until you're done constructing the floor or something? Guess it doesn't matter whose heads I put on.
Yeah. Although it does matter which legs you put on.
Yeah.
Where's the instructions? Oh, here they are.
Pretty cool spaceship, the X-Wing.
Alright.
Alright, now let's see. Those are the same bodies.
You should have 3 of the same bodies and 3 of the same legs.
That's the same body. So what? One guy's a scout?
Yeah. He's my first scout trooper.
Interesting. There's a scout troop. Actually, can I show it to the little camera? That doesn't look any better. Scout troop. God, can I mess with that any?
Yeah, how like bright that scout trooper is.
It's really something. What is it called? What's it called? Logitech. Is it that or is it this? I think it's this. Yeah. Oh no. Why did that mess with... Shouldn't mess with the thing on my main camera.
They're both Logitech. Now they're both zoomed in.
Why is... it shouldn't do that. It shouldn't zoom on both. Oh. Hello, Daphne. What are you doing?
She wants attention and to yell.
Yes. Do you need something?
I told you what she needs.
Would you like to be grabbed? Where's my other helmet?
Oh, what do you mean?
I only have 2 helmets.
Oh, here.
Scout Trooper have a different gun? Yeah.
Probably a sniper. Or here, let me...
Yeah, this is his gun.
It says he has a pistol.
A pistol?
Yeah, here it is. Because he rides the speeder bike.
I guess. His face doesn't come up though, and it's kind of upsetting.
I mean, it's a Lego Star Wars toy.
So one dude gets a rifle, and the other ones just get regular blasters?
Yeah.
It's kind of not fair.
I mean, it's the Empire. It's not fair. They probably don't like him.
Don't like the guy they gave the bigger gun to?
Yeah, it's like the Superior gave it to him, and it's like, here you go. Because he's probably like the favorite or whatever.
Who's the favorite?
The guy with the big gun.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying they didn't like him, so they gave him the better gun.
No.
Yeah, so I was confused.
You misunderstand.
I was like, how does that make any sense?
You misunderstand.
I got a little squad. Squad roll up.
Squad roll up.
Get mowed down by an X-Wing.
Honestly, that big gun can't do much.
Chirrut's big gun could take out an X-Wing.
I don't know. X-Wings are built a little better than TIE Fighters.
Nah. Awful.
Sounds like you said awful.
Waffle. You're so
Oreo wants
sleepy.
attention.
You're so sleepy. Oh. Oh. Calm down, Oreo. Calm down.
Can't help it but be jealous.
Calm down. Calm down. I'll consume you with my shirt. There you go.
Oreo only knows jealousy.
Yeah, that's more or less true.
She's accepted that too.
I was looking for my phone and she was on top of it.
Payback for being consumed.
I guess. Oh. Yeah. Kind of tired, y'all.
Gotta love Stormtroopers.
Yeah.
I didn't see the R in that, and my brain was reading Stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers.
Gotta love them Stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers.
I built so many speeder bikes just because they're cheap. He's another member of the squad. Reporting for duty.
He gets the stuff off the high shelves.
He doesn't, but his arms are too tiny.
Anybody do anything fun for May 4th?
Like, come up to our shop and be cool.
Yeah. We sold some cool Star Wars stuff today.
Yeah.
Also, very coincidentally, got in a cool lightsaber in today.
It's Rey's lightsaber.
Just happens to be when it was shipped.
Yep. I wonder if they did that on
No.
purpose.
What's up, Waffle?
I was dressed up as a rebel pilot. I was thinking about doing it for stream, but the costume's kind of uncomfortable to sit in.
Yeah, it would have been. Even me, I was like, because I had like a Jedi robe, and I was like, I could put that on, but it'd get hot.
Hot and uncomfortable.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna do all that.
Yeah. We don't love you guys that much.
It'd be one thing if it, like for a video, you know, if I had it on for 20 minutes or so, whatever.
What's
If I was sitting here for like an hour, 2 hours, nah, it's not gonna happen. There's crazy movies they haven't stopped talking about at the shop. They came out this week.
Okay,
Oh, like new books that came out this week.
Obi-Wan was fun.
It honestly wasn't a lot of stuff. I mean, you know, you saw the video. It was a very, very small haul for us this week. I liked Twig. I wasn't crazy about Twig. Like, I really liked Twig. But if I had to choose between that or the Me You Love in the Dark, I would choose the Me You Love in the Dark. I really, really loved that story from the beginning. Spider-Man 2099 was a big disappointment.
Yeah.
What was the other thing? Obi-Wan was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I'm a little confused on what the series is going to be. It kind of seems like it's just going to be old Ben remembering random stories from his past.
And I don't hate that.
It's fine, yeah. It's just like it kind of depends. It's like, will the next story be like I enjoyed this one? Will the next story be good? You know, that's what kind of worries me.
Yeah.
You know, is you're always at this reset. Like when you're in a good spot, you're like, okay, this is good. I like where this is going. You feel good about it, but then it's like, oh, here comes something else. You know, it's like we'll see. Got a first appearance of Herbie. Love Herbie.
We got first appearance of Herbie?
Yeah, and a
Hell
few other
yeah.
Fantastic
We got
Four
first
books.
appearance of
Yeah,
Herbie?
we got it. I almost put it in a mystery box by accident because I just looked at it as like Fantastic Four.
I would have been upset with you.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh crap, this is Herbie. From the same era that I traded the guitar work for my buddy. Cool.
Herbie is a delight on this earth.
But I'm trying to think what else came out this week. I don't think there's anything that really like rocked my world. Obi-Wan and Twig were good.
Avengers Forever was good.
Yeah, I'm not reading that, but that's about it. Like, nothing that...
If you watched our video, you'll see my thoughts on it. My mostly non-spoilery thoughts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It's nothing that was, like, crazy. You know, like... There was no Moon Knight this week. There was no Hulk. There was no...
we get Moon Knight next week?
Maybe. I don't know.
It feels like about time.
There was no We Have Demons or Noctera. Nothing that really is like, oh my god, that was incredible. Just some good stuff. But even then, not a ton of it. It felt like a very abnormal week. But we have Free Comic Book Day coming up this Saturday. And I'm excited.
Here we go.
There was one book I was excited for. I can't remember
Speeder
what it was now. Come here, Daphne. Come here. Don't just sit there and yell at me. Get up here. Come on. Come on. Get up here.
She's just sitting there and yelling at you.
Come on. Oh. There you are. Look. Look, I'm trying to show you off to the world. Yeah.
Speeder bike.
I gotcha. Look at all these pets you're getting. Mm-hmm. You're already yelling at me, so this does not indicate any change of mood. You're like the cat who yelled.
Who yelled?
Yelled all the time.
She does just yell all the time.
The small week only got 4 new books. Yeah, we only got, I think it was 7. Now, granted, there were some cover buys in there. You know, there was an additional cover I bought for Iron Man. There was an additional cover I bought for Twig. Was there any other cover buys?
Nope.
Because we only read a hand. So, hold up. 2 Iron Man, 2 Twig, Obi-Wan, Spider-Man 2099, and there was one more book. I'm pretty sure there was 7 total. And Avengers Forever. So, yeah. We got 7 books. And only read a few of them, really.
Daphne, you're so weird.
Wait, see nothing but hate for what? Spider-Man 2099? What's bad about it? Boring or worse? It wasn't offensively bad. It was just the combination of when you're excited for something, you're hyped for something. And then it was just honestly boring. Like, that's the best I can give it, is that I didn't...
I like how in the instructions it says, don't shoot people in the face.
You know when you read a comic, or whatever, honestly, and it's just boring and
I can't show
you don't really retain any of it? It's like, I felt like the moment I flipped the page, everything from the previous page had already left my mind. Because nothing really shocked or wowed or gave me much interest. It was just like, whatever. And like, it was kind of a chore to get through. I didn't hate it, but at the same time, I really don't know if I'm gonna get the second issue. Like, it just, and it sucks. I was excited for it, you know. I was pretty pumped, but is what it is, I guess. It's not like the Spider-Gwen. I hated Spider-Gwen. Thought that was terrible. This, I was just like, I don't really care. I'm not invested to check out another issue. I don't know. Something about the dialogue of it, I think, is really what it boils down to. I think the dialogue was just... Some people aren't good at dialogue, you know? And I feel like it was just a bunch of words being said. And they meant things. And the plot was progressing. But nothing was super indicative of any particular character. It feels like something you could almost like swap around the speech bubbles to different people and it didn't matter. You know, it was just things were being said. It's best way I can describe it. It's maybe not, you know, necessarily a good review, but let's see. Look at the lineup for it. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. I mean, check it out, but maybe you'll like it. I don't know. Yeah, you pull. Yeah, yeah, that's right. You did pull Spider Gwen off your pull list, which is a big thing for you because you're a Spider guy. Like you get everything Spider Man. Because like, gay part. And because like for in a parallel, I didn't particularly care for this run of Silk. I think the last run of Silk was a lot better. It was a little 5-parter, not too terribly long ago. I thought that Silk was a lot better than this Silk that just ended. But I didn't hate it, and at no point did I want to stop. I was like, yeah, I'll keep reading it. And if something happened and the issues didn't come in, I wouldn't have been super upset. Like, you know, if something happened, the next Moon Knight didn't come in, I'd be freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I need to read this, you know. But if the next Silk didn't come in, I've been like, yeah, whatever, you know, I'll get around to it eventually, maybe. But at the same time, like I never felt like I wanted to drop it. But yeah, Spider Gwen was just extremely painful to get through. Got 7. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, as far as the books, you got. Gotcha. Okay. Did you get the gold border cover? Yeah, I did get the gold border cover. I like that one. I think all the covers were pretty decent on this first issue, but that is the one that I like the best. But yeah, I mean, you know, in all my reviews, you know, they're just kind of recommendations. I don't want anybody to ever think like...
No, what we say is objective fact. And if you don't take it as objective fact, you're banned. And, Super Baby's not here, is it?
No, Super Baby here tonight.
Super Baby will arrive and then ban you.
I thought you were saying I thought you were gonna go the other direction. I thought you were like Super Baby's banned. Anyway, but you know, I mean, and that's why I try to do my best to like describe things as, for example, like, you know, I could see Twig not being for everybody for sure. I really enjoyed it. If you like something fun and lighthearted, kind of cutesy, fantastical, you know, I try to really get in there and hit something. Whether if any of those terms really catch your eye.
If those terms meant anything to you, you may be entitled to.
Shut up. When I can score one Saturday, I'm going into several shops. Mine didn't have 29 homage covers. Yeah, which is kind of weird, cause like we didn't sell out. I don't.
No.
The kind of surprise. Well,
maybe
it's one of those things.
They knew that it was mid.
It's one of those things that had I thought about it a little bit more, I probably would have ordered more Obi-Wan. But it's really hard to order comics because you have to understand, and I've talked about it before on the channel and in streams and stuff. As someone that orders comics for a comic shop, you don't, and especially I, you know, have to show my work to my boss. See, my boss sees what I do, and if I order incorrectly, I'm either missing out on us making money, or I spent money and we're not making any money because we didn't sell a big heap of something that nobody bought, you know? And so I have to try to predict the best of my ability what people are going to buy, and sometimes people just don't put certain books on their list. And Obi-Wan was not one that anyone put on their list. Now, granted, the trailer just came out a couple weeks ago or something like that. You know, new trailer today as well. So there's a lot of Obi-Wan hype. It came out on May 4th. I didn't know that, you know. Like, there was a lot of Star Wars hype.
That reminds me, I want to look at the Star Wars figures they announced.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't looked at those. But anyway, so
look at them here on stream with you guys.
We'll do it later. It'll probably take forever. We'll probably like, where is it? You know.
Yeah. Probably ask Logan. Hold on.
Yeah. But anyway,
not you, Gabe, or unless you know.
So we sold out of Obi-Wan pretty fast today, and then I was kind of worried because sometimes I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a shot on this. I'm going to order more and we'll see what happens. Um, like, what was that? I'll give you some examples. I ordered, so for this week it was Twig. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and, I think maybe 2 people have it on their list or something, you know? Um, and I was like, I'm going to go ahead and order 25 copies so I can get the 2 1 in 10s and the 1 in 25. The 1 in 25 was a Momoko cover, you know. I was like, I'm gonna do it. And the 1 in 10s were a really nice Scotty cover as well. And then when the shipment came in, because again, I order everything out like a month out in advance. And so you have by the time a month has passed, you have a different mindset, you know. And so when the shipment came in and I saw all those twigs, and I did the pull list and pulled, you know, just a few copies, I'm like, I think I screwed up, you know, like, I don't know if we're going to sell all these and blah, blah, blah.
How did we do on it?
We have, I think, 1 copy left. It was a blank cover. Maybe 2 blank covers. So both 1 in 10s, the 1 in 25, all the cover A's, all the cover B's, all the cover C's. Wait, or no. What was it? It's the main cover, it's a Scotty cover, and it's a Momoko cover, yeah. So all the A's, B's, and C's, either 1 or 2 blank covers left, and that was it. So it did really well. Honestly, maybe could have ordered a little more. It's really hard to predict those things.
Hello,
Again,
yo.
no one had it on their list. How was I supposed to know? Now, the Obi-Wan I didn't order that much of. I don't even think I ordered 25 on. And it's, again, that's kind of hard because a lot of people don't really care about most Star Wars titles. Crimson Reign has been really good, and no one reads that. No one reads Crimson Reign. And that's... You read more Star Wars than I do, Chris.
Yes.
How would you kind of rank that? It doesn't have to be like number this or whatever, but like upper, middle, you know, it's just as far as like... Because I think it's pretty solid.
Well, first off, nothing beats Vader. Vader's like the best.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't have to be the best, but I mean, I would think it's pretty...
It's pretty
upper class stuff, you know. Anywho,
Got it.
but yeah, just certain Star Wars titles, we couldn't get people to get on High Republic Adventures for nothing, and it's really funny because like a lot of those books are, a decent amount of those books are worth some money now. And if I had to go back and reread either regular High Republic or High Republic Adventures, it would definitely be Adventures. I think it has a phenomenal start. Like the first, I don't know how many issues it is, but the first maybe 6 or so issues are really, really strong. And then it kind of lulls off for a little bit, but then comes back and focuses on this other character, Court, I think is his name.
The regular Star Wars run is nice. It's nice to see Luke trying to learn to be a Jedi on his own, you know, and see that journey.
Hey, Lone Eagle, what's good? Well, we started ranting, but hello, Lone Eagle. Action figure? No, we have some, but not a lot, no. Some those have been going up for... Yeah, there's some Marvel ones I wouldn't mind going back and getting, but just particular ones. I'm not a completist. I've talked about that before, but...
Bounty Hunters is really good.
Yeah.
Afra's okay. It's fun, like, heist shenanigans.
Yes, yeah, that is how it works, Logan.
It's not my favorite.
No, that's why, especially like, for example, like Hulk 6 recently came out and it has a 1 in 500, or even like Berserker that has, you know, it was for a while there it had 2 1 in 100s and 2 1 in 50s and 2 1 in 25s, and books like that, those like especially the 25 ratio variants aren't worth anything, because who cares? Because everyone ordered. With like Berserker, everyone wanted to order 1,000 so they could get that 1 in 1,000. And how many 1 in 25s do you get in that? A bunch. I don't know how many. 40, I think.
I don't know, Matt.
40.
Don't ask me.
So who cares? You know, everybody's just trying to offload those. But anyway,
to the next build.
Keep talking about success and failures.
We're gonna be building this hallway scene. Oh, we said we, me. Gonna be building this hallway scene.
We.
And Luke killed all those we.
Anyway,
this is a French channel now.
So, and we'll go back to here to Hulk 6 number as well.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spook you.
I was like, people are talking so much about this book.
I feel like I'm missing some Star Wars there.
It's definitely gonna sell, you know. And I ordered heavy on that book, and we had a lot of leftover copies.
There's not that many ongoing series right now.
And that doesn't look good for me.
There's Afro Vader, Star
but even
Wars,
even just talking about the miniseries, we couldn't get people to check out Halcyon Legacy. We couldn't get people to check out Crimson Reign. We couldn't get people to check out
probably War of the Bounty Hunter.
All the High Republic things.
And
literally only
in their defense, Star Wars has a bad habit of you have to read all this to understand.
Yeah, I agree.
What's going on?
Yeah, but I feel like you really don't need to in Crimson Reign. Now, granted, I'm not reading the other titles, but
yeah.
I feel
well,
pretty.
Some of it tied into War of the Bounty Hunters. That was Crimson Reign's reintroduction.
That's true.
Crimson Dawn's reintroduction into the galaxy. And them saying, "Hey, we're back, baby."
But anyway, so my point with bringing up that Star Wars stuff was, there was part of me that was like, is anyone really? And it feels stupid to say now, because there's so much Obi-Wan hype. Yeah. But at the time when I ordered it, I was like, is anyone really going to care about this Obi-Wan series? You know, or am I gonna? I feel like at that point when I was like, am I getting 10 copies? Is that too many? You know what I mean? And like I said, obviously we sold out very, very quickly. I can't remember how many exactly we ordered, but a Squirrel Girl hip-hop variant that I have to have.
What?
A Tyler, the Creator homage. I'm not sure if I've seen that one.
I'm curious.
There's so many hip-hop variants.
Look up the Squirrel Girl hip-hop variant. Because I love me some Squirrel Girl. You know I do.
You just need to order that set of those comics that you want.
Yeah, they're not expensive. They're just...
It's not going to be something you find out in the wild. I mean, like,
you never know.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
Let me see. I want that. Oh, I didn't mean to bonk the waffle.
Don't be bonking the waffle, and I'll show it on stream here.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good cover.
How much is that one?
I don't know. Let me turn my brightness back up. Roughly $20.
That's not bad. I mean, that's about the same price as those one books that I want. You know?
Yeah. Hip-hops are kind of all over the place. What's up, Quick Draw?
Is that Quick Draw McGraw?
Is that Quick Draw McGraw? I ain't heard that name in many moons.
I ain't heard that name in
You'll get one at the shop. I'll arm wrestle Chris for it, and good luck.
My arms are steel.
Anyway, so I was going on some tangents. Where was I at?
Who said they're arm wrestling me for it?
Logan. So that was kind of proving my point on Star Wars. Or it's just hard to tell what to order because again, no one had it on their list, but vice versa, no one had Twig on their list, and I ordered way more of that and completely sold out.
All I see right now, Marco, is Gapehart trying to be the new Jedi farce. Be my antagonist.
What was that issue of Moon Knight I ordered? Issue number 3, because that was the first appearance of Hunter's Moon.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna take a chance, and I was like, I'm gonna kind of go under Shay a little bit here. I think. Now, granted, there was also a bit of precedence. We sold out of issue 1 very quickly. We sold out of issue 2 very quickly. Then issue 3 is going to be a big issue. I was like, I'm going to order a lot of issue 3. And it worked out. And we sold out very quickly on that as well. And like I said, sometimes it does. Yeah. I can't remember what that one is. Let me look it up. I think you have a good chunk of the 1 in 25.
Yeah, I do, because I keep buying them.
Except for There was a couple issues I think they didn't put out a 1 in 25 for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And then there was one 125 that we missed because Penguin screwed us over.
Yeah. That was the last 125, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Which I think it was a cool one.
Yeah, it was a cool one. It wasn't like my favorite. It wasn't like the one of, I think it's Mr. Knight sitting on the moon, right?
Yeah,
that one I think is one of the best.
Moon Knight coverage is just so good sometimes.
The 1 in 25, I mean, it's good. It's not, for the number 3, it's nothing absolutely crazy or nothing.
Yeah, it's still really
I like
nice.
it, yeah. It's a cool cover. Camera's blurry? Is it?
A little bit. It looks foggy, almost. I hadn't even noticed.
Shouldn't be. Is that better? Or wait, are we talking about big camera or little camera?
Little camera, can't do much about that.
Little camera's being stubborn. You excited for Free Comic Book Day? I am, but I'm not. Like, I get it. Free Comic Book Day is very exciting. But it's a little different when you have to work Free Comic Book Day. It's the busiest day of the year. It's going to be crazy. It's one of those days that we're not really going to get a break. We're just going to quickly go get, shove some pizza down your throat and come back,
I'm used to that work, though, from when I worked at Domino's Market.
I mean, I
how
did,
it was.
I did that for many years, too.
You had a break, though. I probably illegally didn't.
Correct your word. Okay. Oh, yeah. If I go up and show the covers, it might do something weird. But yeah, I am excited for Free Comic Book Day. It's a fun day for all. It's my birthday.
No, I'm instantly not excited for Free Comic Book Day.
I don't do anything for my birthday anyway.
Just because I'm reminded that I have to get you a gift.
Yeah.
And that.
Look, you can go in if you wanna. If you wanna go in on the thing I'm trying to get, I'll accept that.
$50?
Sure, whatever you want to do.
That was my budget I set for you.
I'll be there at 9 a.m. To get in line. Yeah, that's when I'm getting there too. Just look through those dollar bins and back issues. Yeah, I don't know if we're pulling anything out of storage.
We haven't really discussed it.
We're so bad at everything at the store of planning anything in advance. We're just like, yeah, we'll take care of it. Even though, it's Wednesday. The sale is Saturday. And honestly,
the only thing we've planned in advance is my action figure stuff. That's the extent of my knowledge.
Yeah. Shay printed out some signs today. Mm-hmm. To put this stuff is 50 cents or this, put some signs around the store. And I was shocked. I was like, wow. That is...
We did that
so far in
advance. Not the morning of the event.
We are very much the morning of or the night before. That is our typical go-to.
If we ever move shops, Marco, we're going to be doing that day of.
Oh, that's cute.
Day that we have to. What is?
Look at that backpack.
I like it. It comes with a pop?
I guess. Look, a little Loungefly X-Wing backpack. That's fun. Back up like that so it'll...
Daphne, you just sitting there yelling?
She hasn't been yelling.
I mean, did you not hear her before? She's been sitting in your lap going...
Has she been yelling, y'all? Y'all just tune it out. She's just sitting there silently.
She is now. She was literally a minute ago just...
Chris, you've lost it. This is my Black Friday for myself. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Gonna be dead by the time I leave. Just using the CLZs up. Yeah. Looking to fill your Silver Surfer Volume 3. Happy birthday. Thank you. It's gonna be a crazy day. It's
After
gonna be a real
this
crazy
month,
day.
I'm probably gonna play some Raft.
I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I'm kind of pretty tired. Kind of wouldn't mind playing some Fortnite later on, though. Maybe just like relax for a bit. Hop on later.
We'll see if the boys are down.
Yeah, we'll see. Bye, Daph. Kind of want to eat a banana nut muffin. But yeah, I mean, it's the biggest day of the year for comic book shops, you know?
So spend your money.
Ugh.
I've built the floor so far. Any good hallway needs a floor.
Oh, were there some people to build?
Yep.
What's this? Just a single cape?
Yep, for a single Luke.
Thank you. Is that a Death Trooper?
Dark Trooper.
Whatever. Whatever, nerd. Is that it's supposed to be its face underneath? Why?
I don't know. Lego's goofy like that sometimes.
Kind of want to give Luke the Dark Trooper body.
Oh no, he's turning into Darth Vader. Somebody stop
I
him.
think I'm giving the wrong legs to these guys. Yeah.
He exploded, so that indicates that, yeah, it's the wrong legs.
The Force was like, nah, bruh.
Am I missing a piece? I might have put a piece in the wrong spot.
A piece in the wrong spot? How could you, Chris?
Very easily.
How could you?
Where? Where could I put a piece in the wrong spot?
Okay, I've made my own little custom character here.
Terrifying. Yep.
This is Luke after he's joined Vader.
I'm allergic to your custom character.
See?
I need a piece separator. I will be right back.
He's got just a regular face underneath. Or maybe it's Luke in disguise. If you look, hold on. This is probably going to be really hard to focus on, but you can see his eyes through the mask. What's that waffle? What's that boy?
He's a baby.
Get all excited for something.
She's a baby.
Evil dark side Luke. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's always more fun to be the evil dark side.
As opposed to the good dark side.
Yeah. Is that just Mace Windu?
Meh.
What is this? Oh, he's got big shoulder pads.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
That's pretty fun. You can see the red. And his eyes is red. Oh, but I didn't put the stupid shoulder pads on. What is this thing? Oh, it's Luke's hood. Just over here having a panic attack.
What's this? What's that?
What are things? Why do they fall on the ground? Is that his back? That's his back.
What is back?
I don't know, honestly, if that's his front or his back. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I feel like I heard it, but I don't see it. Do you see Luke's hood?
What
I dropped Luke's
I
hood.
see it. Move out the way. This is not a Luke's hood. It is a helmet.
Oh, that's what I dropped?
Yes, Luke's hood is right there in front of you. It never left the table.
Well, I knew I dropped something. What is this?
Huh? Marco. Gun.
What?
See? Look, gun.
He got a big old gun.
Big old gun.
Oh, he still has a lightsaber.
Lightsaber and gun.
Lightsaber and gun.
Got a good floor going.
Alright. Dart Trooper. Wait. That's only more pieces.
Giving you more body parts.
It's a scary way to say that.
But not an inaccurate one.
There's Luke Skywalker. He gonna save the day. His lightsaber's completely covering his face. Sweaty Nation. May the 4th be with you as well.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Alright, I need to not completely do these wrong like I did previously. Are those just supposed to be the jets on his back? Is that like all that it is?
I think so. That's just.
It's really wonky looking.
That's the big shoulder piece they use for just big shoulder characters.
Not a big fan. Where's Big Guns?
In here?
Did they really have that big of shoulders?
Right, they were giant robots.
Yeah, but does that make their shoulders big?
By definition, yes.
I mean, specifically their shoulders. Didn't make their shoulders wider than the rest of them? Are you going to tell me these really look like Dark Troopers?
Yes.
Wait a second.
Oh god, Marco, you've created the ultimate. The perfect life form.
I need one more. They could be complete, Chris. Do you not have another? This is so unfortunate.
I want to buy more, so I can make a big hallway.
Luke will just have to substitute.
Yeah. I have Wrecker. He has the same back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll wait then. I'll wait. I'll just leave Luke here.
What?
This is great.
Here you go.
The circle of life. 3 Dark Troopers and a Wrecker. Here they are. This is what is called
The perfect life form.
the death ball.
This is what Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wait, they all need
wishes.
guns. Give me big guns.
Yeah, hold on.
Just roll and shoot.
You can make these guns yourself.
What? These aren't guns. Where's the rest of the guns?
What do you mean?
Is this part of it?
What'd you do with the other one of those?
What do you mean?
There was another one.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I put it on the gun. It's not supposed to go there? Is it not?
No, I thought you're not joking.
No. I said, oh, it's a big gun. When you gave it to me, I was like, wow, it's a really big gun.
And then you added more to it.
Because it was already on there.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
110% mark.
This is the only piece I added, Chris. I
Yes.
promise you.
That's the part you added. That's the problem.
What's the problem? These are fine.
Yes, those are fine. Do you not look at that gun again? Tell me what's wrong.
What? That?
Hmm?
Why?
Do you not see why?
No.
Because it makes the other gun, the one gun you have left, the one you're questioning. Where's your other gun? You had 3 guns in your hand.
I did not. You are actually losing your mind. I have 3 guys. Here's 3 guns. I have all 3 guns. When you handed me this one, it was already
I'm done with this.
complete, I guess. And then you said, this goes with the gun. I was like, okay. And I added it to the gun. There's the record gun.
Give it to Wrecker. Screw it.
No.
Take
Anyway.
away all of theirs and give it to one.
You're not safe from anywhere.
Why did Wrecker join these droids? He doesn't like the Empire. Is he one of those good soldiers follow orders kind of moves?
Yeah. Oh, he's got a knife too, so it's like.
Oh no, we're out of ammo. Yeah.
Oh my god, I think that'd be more terrifying if they all had knives.
I don't have that many knives. I used to have that many batarangs.
Chris. Yeah! Oh no, I was trying to capture him. But I guess that works. The 4th was not with him.
Look at Wrecker getting focused on it.
What does that look like to you all?
Okay.
Luke kind of looks cool, like with his hood like that. You can't really see him. He's like a shroud of mystery.
A shroud of mystery.
A shroud of we don't feel like doing the CGI during this entire scene. Oh, hey there, Waff.
He's a sleepy baby.
He is a sleepy baby. Oh, go down! It's a funny shot. Just run over. Dead.
We're a little dumb.
Yeah, maybe. But what are we supposed to do about that?
So we've got the basis of a hallway here. Old turny thing. Uh-huh.
Brains a turning.
That's terrifying, and you know it. Marco, what are you doing?
What?
Marco, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Building a hall. One that's not terrifying. What are you doing?
Nothing yet.
Why is that?
Come here, scout man.
What does this do?
Well, that's one way to do it.
What you...
Nothing. He took the steering with him. He's got a silencer now. You can't tell the difference? That's the difference. No silencer?
Hold on. I got a better one. Want to take it off?
Silencer.
Take off the silencer.
What'd you do? Oh,
Give him a super silencer.
no.
No one will hear that shot. They're not given the option to. You could be standing right next to him. Nothing.
Get shot by him. Nothing.
Gun doesn't work.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I like how it has little flaps. Right there. You can kind of close them. Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Little flaps.
Dying slowly.
Yeah. It's just how it'd be, you know? Oh my god, Chris. Maximum speed.
What's up, gents? May the 4th be with you.
I read that already.
Oh, did you?
Well, I may have just said hello, Sweaty Nation, or something. No, I said may the 4th be with you as well. Something like that. Anyway, Chris.
You just put enough energy into it.
Maximum speed.
With the foot pedals?
Yeah, they're all the way back.
I was wondering what I was trying to do.
Yeah, the foot pedals are supposed to be up there. But if you need to go really fast.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah.
Gotta go faster. Gotta go faster, faster, faster.
Hell yeah.
Riding around at the speed of sound.
Speed the song, eh?
Got places to go.
Whoops.
Got something or other.
I can't make it do a little wheelie pop,
Kickflip.
more or less. Gravity saith nay.
What are you trying to do? I know what to do for you. I know what to do. Pop one of these bad boys down. No.
Yeah. Kickstand?
There you go, my son.
Is it a kickstand? I don't know anything. No, that's a wheelie. That's a wheelie. When you pop up like that. A kickstand is something else, maybe.
A kickstand is what you use to hold your motorcycle up.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No. Maybe he's talking about the speed pedal part.
Yeah, those are 100% speed.
Yeah,
pedals.
that's how they drive. They push down on them like that.
But then they instantly contradict themselves by also going vroom vroom.
That's just for fun. They definitely push down on the pedals, though. And also, they don't have a kickstand because they don't.
Yeah, they float.
They don't ever touch the ground, which is probably very, very unenvironmentally conscious.
I don't know how they float. Maybe it's environmentally conscious juice.
Yeah, kind of doubt it. Oh, I feel so sleepy.
I mean, the Empire was on indoor for who knows how long, and they didn't just bulldoze the entire place. They could have burned that whole forest down and built their base there. They even need
Yeah.
a super secret base that way? I doubt it.
Maybe it was just cheaper.
Yeah?
Bulldozing a forest takes money.
Yeah, but shooting the forest with a Star Destroyer, like, I don't know how much that would cost. I don't know how much, like, one big laser
Yeah.
bolt.
Yeah. How much did it cost to destroy Alderaan?
That's how we get the Empire. We talk about their budgets.
Yeah. Let's rewrite Star Wars, y'all. Just immediately after they've blown up, there's a big Senate meeting.
Well, and actually, the Senate was destroyed before.
There's a big. What do
I mean, it would just be, you'd have to address Palpatine.
What
And
do
he'd probably just kill you.
dictatorships have for a meeting?
They usually don't.
Oh, he's so sleepy.
Yeah, what a tired
He's
baby.
so sleepy.
So many planets at that point. Who cares about the environment? You'll just find another or live in space. What if you care about ecology?
What if you ruin all the planets?
Like, because planets have, I almost said custom life. Unique life on each planet. You know? It could that could be a thing.
I don't know what you're saying.
Neither do I. Do I look like I know what I'm saying? Where's this
Never.
damn? I need a super silencer.
There's another one somewhere.
Yeah, I need that one too.
You'll have to find it.
Found it.
You didn't find it. There's another one.
Another super silencer?
Yeah. Well, not the super silencer, the regular silencer.
Found the regular one too.
There's another regular silencer. I hid it somewhere.
God.
Anyway, so planets and pollution and the cost of big lasers.
And why you should be concerned.
And why I think we should move away from the leadership of Emperor Palpatine.
And is that Darth Vader? Darth Vader, I don't like your strongman attitude. I think you need some serious checks and balances.
And you build a planet like the Death Star.
Honestly?
I mean, the Death Star wasn't that big.
I'd imagine it was kind of big, Mark. For like a space station? Absolutely
It wasn't
massive.
like... It's not like they went out and replaced a planet, though.
No, but they replaced a small moon. Do you know how absolutely huge a small moon is?
But I'm just saying, like, okay, let's just say we're in the Star Wars universe. We're on the verge of a crisis. The pollution level on every planet has become astronomical. Life will soon no longer be able to be inhabited on every planet, okay?
You know what?
They're like, oh, we've built a small moon before. We can rebuild every planet.
Plus, there are just straight up inhospitable planets. People wear masks on and just are okay with that.
Okay, you're reflecting to a different point at this point. I'm saying, you're like, oh, the fact that they made the Death Star. I mean, no, that's not the same as making a planet.
If they pooled all the galaxy's money...
Well, that's the thing.
Together.
The two Death Stars nearly bankrupted the Empire. They really struggled to get the second one together. It didn't even happen.
Yeah.
And how many years? I mean, they were working on it during the Clone Wars.
Technically, no.
I mean, well, towards right after the Clone Wars.
Where does this go? Right here? Oh, yeah, that would go right there.
Now, granted, I do think a big portion of that was how do we make big laser. Difference between a planet and a ship is outer shell versus square inches cubed. Logan smoking crack.
That's true as well. Because, like, if you were to live on a moon or whatever the size of the Death Star, you could only live on the outside, really. You could have little buildings inside a little bit, but not the entire thing.
Yeah. Death Star would only have to be a fraction of a planet's size because we can't live inside a planet. I mean, I guess. But where are you going to put all those reactor tubes? And they got to go somewhere too. Plus the reactor or something that was in the middle that was explosive. I don't remember what it was. Plus, your planet's very explosive.
Plus, another part of the Death Star was they decided to build it out of, like, the most intense metal known to man at the time. Build it out of a less intense metal.
Build it out of clay.
And there
what
you go.
What planet is going to explode to a single X-Wing's proton torpedo? Tell me. You ever heard of that before?
Look. I stand by the defense of it was a miracle that they made that planet run, or that Death Star run, on one tiny little exhaust port.
That's pretty good engineering. But
it's like, is it really their fault
that they had to have one exhaust?
That they had to have one exhaust port, you know?
Maybe. What if they just had a bunch of much smaller exhaust ports?
That's not how exhaust works.
Is it?
No.
I keep pinching Waffle's nose.
No.
It's bringing me joy.
Don't pinch the baby. He's so unbothered by it. Waffles. He's looking at me like, dude, I was getting my nose pinched. What the crap, dude? I was living the life over here, dude.
Oh, okay. I'll give you some pets. Still, you can't just go rebuild a universe with new planets.
Some of you will have to die. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Why did we even get on this conversation?
I don't remember.
Look, but also, why don't they just live on big halos? That was pretty dope.
That was pretty dope. Probably because it's not like probably the best
Probably not.
and the most efficient use of space.
I don't think anybody lives there either. It just seemed like a big gas station. Ugh.
What did I do wrong?
They're deaf.
What did I do wrong?
Get up here.
Quiet, Daphne. I don't need to hear this from you. What did I do
What?
wrong?
What do you need? Oh, come here. Oh, come here. I got you. I got you. Lots of pets and rubs. Lots of pets and rubs. You like it? You purring? I can't hear you. Yeah, you purring. It's light. You don't want me to know you like it. But you're having a good time.
Am I missing just an extremely long piece?
Extremely long piece?
Yeah.
You're missing a piece. It's another long piece. A little silencer piece.
I don't need that. It was extra.
Damn. What about this?
No, that is not even from this set.
Mwah.
Oreo. What have I been?
You say you can't, Marco, but the fact is, in the Star Wars universe, you technically could just destroy everything, harvest the resources, and build massive moon-sized ships everywhere.
Honestly.
Nah. Daphne, your teeth are so funny. They stick out so far. Nah. Where are you gonna get... Then, after that, what do you... These moon space stations aren't gonna provide any resources.
You could grow a farm on a moon. Why
Yeah, but-
not? Moon farm.
Sure, you can maybe get some farms, but that'll be difficult.
How?
What do you mean, how? You have to, instead of just being able to have a farm, you have to import a farm.
It'd probably be easier to regulate all of the chemicals and stuff needed for farming.
Oh, so now we're for regulated farming, huh? Okay. Also, what about, like, other resources that I'm told planets have? Like stones or something. Minerals?
What do you
Salt?
need stones for?
I don't know, Chris, but the Earth has resources.
Okay, yes. Say you're in a big Death Star above the Earth.
What about...
Nobody lives on the Earth. All you gotta do, every once in a while, come down to Earth in your little space suit.
Logan said we destroyed them all.
Then there's salt floating in space. That makes it easier to grab.
Space is cold.
You're gonna be cold.
Daphne's purring, don't attack me. Just make one ship entirely a forest and you have a...
I'm missing several pieces.
Several.
Several.
Inner Nixon came out a bit.
These darn hippies have stolen my pieces.
Also,
that's a bear in Spanish.
Where does space Star Wars fuel come from?
Tabana gas. They get that from places like Bespin. That you can't blow up Bespin. It's literally a gas giant.
Have we shot it with a big laser yet?
If you shot it with a big laser, you know what would happen? It would go right through.
Only
it's
one
gas!
way to find out. Hit it with the big laser. This one's for science.
Go right through.
Wait, so Bespin is the source of all fuel in the
Not
galaxy?
all fuel. Planets like Bespin.
Hit them all with the big laser. If the laser was as big as the planet, the gas would be gone.
I guess.
Ugh. I read that one, okay. We could shoot everyone. Just the whole galaxy. Problem solved. What'd you do?
She just wants pets.
What are you doing there, Waffle? I can feel you. Look, all I was saying was, I think, take care of the Star Wars. I don't know where this came from.
What brought up the topic of?
I don't know. Why are we? Yeah, I don't know. Logan was wanting to pollute or something. I really don't remember.
Logan the polluter, they call him.
Oh yeah, and the cost of the big lasers. Our economy has been dwindling since the cost of big lasers has gone up. If you look at our military spending, it is a gratuitous amount of credits being spent on big laser technology.
Hey, check this out. Out pops Luke Skywalker. Uh-oh, he's got a lightsaber. Maybe not. Oh no, he's dead.
That's how I remember the episode going.
Oh, he's got a lightsaber.
That was what Grogu said.
You can't reach him. Yeah. He's just forcing this one back and forth. You see how I launched him, Marco?
Relatively. I saw him get launched.
Bah!
What is that part for?
I don't know.
Huh.
Am I a rocket scientist now?
Sure.
Alright, then it's ready to launch. Ugh. Ranting a little. This is more fun for me. I'm over here dying laughing at y'all. This isn't a rant. This is a philosophical conversation about the logistics of how Star Wars works.
Yeah, and where space lasers come from.
Yeah.
Big space
a mommy
lasers.
space laser and a daddy space laser love each other very much.
And also where fuel comes from.
Mommy fuel
Big-
and daddy fuel.
Big gas planets that are theoretically laser-proof, Chris says.
I mean, I guess you could hit the Tabana and, like, it would explode.
Yeah.
I said that really Hispanic. I said explode.
Love the whole thing. It all just combust into nothingness. And if we're destroying them all, we're destroying them all. There's no,
But I don't even know if that would blow up the whole thing.
only one way. We can only try
Also-
again.
There's still Tabana floating in space, too. Just
Not if we destroy it
blowing
all.
randomly. It's
We're
not a planet.
We're destroying everything.
I'm resting my legs for a second.
Everything must die. All these space stations we just built, self-destruct buttons, easily accessible. Kid thinks he's pulling a prank, doing a fire alarm. It's the self-destruct button.
It is a self-destruct
You have 4
button.
seconds.
Oh, you scared the waffle.
Everything's all right.
Everything's all right. Come here, Oreo.
This Daphne's just a loaf.
Ugh.
Did you finish? Did you lose your piece or what?
No, I found it.
I found it.
No, I found it.
What's next?
The Boba Fett,
big Boba head?
I'm just giving my legs a rest and my
Big
back a rest.
Boba Fett?
Big Boba Fett. Yo, sneezy baby. No, let her go. She's just a baby. What are you doing? Can you turn the camera off for a second so the people can see what she's doing?
Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh, God, waffle. There's an Oreo.
No, now she owns instead of normal.
Yeah.
Oh, not too normal.
Hey, Waffle, I see you. I see you.
Oh, you can still see Oreo's tail. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Clicked out of it. Alright, Oreo. Oh, you can be comfy again. It's time for the final. Oh, put the camera back on.
Alright.
Before I cut this open, this is what we will be building. There we go. I think it's neat. Margo doesn't like it too much.
Doggos, big Boba Fett. I'm not crazy about the helmets. They look bleh.
Ah! Ah! You still can't see it in the camera. Yeah, I stabbed it for people who can't
He
see.
didn't. He's lying.
I'll
He's a
stab it
lion.
again.
His Waffle's asleep, more or less. He's plopped down over here.
He's when's he not asleep? He's just a baby.
He sleeps all day, all night.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. They're just bags.
It's a bag, Oreo. It's a bag.
You're scaring the baby. Mwah.
It's a bag of doom. A bag of doom.
No. She's such a nervous wreck already, Marco.
It's an instruction manual of doom.
Yeah. You're also disturbing the waffle sleep. And that's
fine.
a sin.
Look at him. He's fine. I'll crush him. Ugh. Why do you retreat to me after I attack you? You think I won't attack myself with a bag of doom?
Now she's just unfazed. She's done with your shit.
Yeah, she's not. Look at her. Bag of doom.
Back up. Get the speed of Ike.
Here, let me open up bag 4 for you at the same
No.
time.
That would be at bag.
What is this?
That's a Lego piece.
What? None of Boba Fett's this color.
Yoink. Probably an inner piece.
Lego of Doom!
I mean, none of Boba Fett's this color.
It's his visor color. I'm talking about.
We start off with this piece you said you didn't like. It would have been cooler if they gave.
Yeah. For the outside of it, because it's got all the, like, you can attach stuff to anywhere on his helmet. It's like, why? But they gave flat pieces to some of it, like on the red parts there. And like, yeah, we'll give you some flat pieces. But then other parts, they're like, eh.
It's called stylized.
It's
Look
called
it up.
I hate it.
No. Man, that level is passed out.
Yeah.
What a vibe.
Oh.
Wobbles, you tired?
He is very tired. Very
Tired of
tired.
Marco's shit.
Nah. If I put my fingers just like that, I can close his nose.
There you go. Give him nose scratches. That's the proper thing to do.
Fine.
It's only what's right to do. For the
Is it though? Is it though?
Ah.
Don't you be losing things.
Don't you be telling me what to do. I'm tired. Maybe I should go to sleep after this.
I'm fairly tired myself. If we've been oh my god, it's already been 2 hours? How has it already been 2 hours? You haven't done anything. I feel like you usually get more done in 2 hours.
I'm tired.
Chris is slacking tonight, yo.
Also, I was limited to Star Wars builds. I didn't have a lot.
Slacking. Time to start cracking.
Slacking.
I'm beating him up, Waffle. Oh, I hit you too.
He just wants pets. Look at him. Maybe he thought you were petting me and was like, no, I want that.
Nope.
Where does this piece go?
On top of Waffle. This piece right here.
I swear to God. If you take the piece that I need.
It's this chest piece.
He's a robot. And robots gotta die.
No, what? Where did that come from? He's season 1 Mando right now. Let's see, my LCS lets you get 4 issues free plus the free comic book day books. Should I get Twig? Yeah, go ahead, man. Check it out.
It's fun.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was super fun. I look forward to Waffles lost Lego.
No,
I look
I'm gonna go find my Lego. Just trying to pass it on when Waffles lost the Lego.
But yeah, I look forward to seeing the rest of the series.
Oh, hey, Oreo.
I think the art's really fun. I like Scotty Young as a writer.
What do you want?
Or Gunslinger Spawn one. I don't know. I'm not really a Spawn guy.
What has Gunslinger Spawn ever done?
I don't think that really has like any spec value to it either.
He's a cowboy.
Not to necessarily say Twig does
On a
either, but
steel horse he rides. He's wanted. Wanted. Dead or alive.
hear that knife. But yeah, I don't know. Me personally, I'm not big on Spawn or nothing, so I would get
You think Spawn sucks,
Twig.
and you're liking Spawn sucks.
I don't know. That's all I got.
I get so aggressive when I'm tired in these streams.
Yeah.
I just attack the chat. You just attack me or Waffles.
Yeah. Sometimes Daphne.
Sometimes Oreo. You just attack everybody.
Bags of Doom!
No! She doesn't care anymore.
No, she jumped. Bags of Doom!
Gabagoo! There we go. Stop scaring the babies. Or I'll do something that'll be funny to me and not to you.
Ooh, Twig looks super cute like a baby. Yeah, Twig's super cute, but also his friend, Splat, is also super
Splat is a gift to this earth.
But yeah, it's just a fun little cutesy adventure. Fun, sci-fi, weird world of strange lands and creatures and just cool stuff to look at.
Strange land.
I thought you said trains. I was like, wait, I don't think
Trains, planes, arrow. I said planes.
Yeah, you did. Arrows.
Arrows. There might be arrows. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be. Might be guns.
Definitely ain't gonna be any more arrows. Oh! Ow, I hurt my neck. What are you doing, dude?
I don't know yet. Just playing
He's
with his
such a
arm.
baby.
But if you push that, like that, his elbow bone there, it
Push.
just extends.
Push the baby button.
It's like a little puppet. A puppet that is asleep.
He's not asleep. His eyes open.
Barely.
Waffles.
Ugh.
There you go. Oreo getting jealous because I said the name Waffles. Ah. Come here, baby. Oh my god.
I don't know what she's
She
trying.
doesn't know how to use her back legs.
She doesn't know how to do many things. Did you all... Oh, hold up. I missed it. Only thing I don't like about Free Comic Book Day, although I understand why, is that I can't use my $25 off at Pops. I'm like $15 away. Well, the good thing is you will have it for later.
And if you try to use your 25 off, we're going to hit you with a mallet.
Yeah. Big old mallet, big old pain.
They hit me with it.
Yeah. Chris is dead. We resurrected him. But he died.
I got better.
But yeah, you know, you'll have your code for later. Another time. Another time. You're already going to be getting crazy deals.
Sweet deals.
Deals out of this world.
Deals I couldn't even comprehend.
Deals that math can't comprehend.
Deals that...
First LCS I'm going to has all Pops $14.99 and under for $10. We have...
A blanket 20% off.
Well, hold on, no. It's easier to explain like this. So our $12 Pops, which are like our basic standard new Pops, they're 3 for $27, which saves you $9.
Oh, $9.
I think. Yeah. Our $8 Pops are on sale for $5. Our $5 Pops are on sale for $3. Our recent backstock bin, if the book is $5 or under, it's going to be $1. If it's over that price, it's going to be 50 cents. Our dollar bins are going to be 50 cents. Wait, if it's over, that's going to be 50% off. I might have said 50 cents.
You said 50 cents.
Yeah. If it's over $5, it's 50% off. Our dollar bins are 50 cents. And then certain things, we're just going to go around and smack some crazy markdown deals
Markdown deal.
on random things throughout the store.
Random things.
Like, hey, you know what? You're getting marked down. And you're getting marked down. And it's going to be over the 20%, which, by the way, the 20% will go on pretty much anything else. Anything else that I didn't cover, 20% off. Capiche? Capotch?
Capuch.
Definitely hoping I can get a Wolverine, Batman, Cable, or a character I like. Yeah.
Yeah. So far, this doesn't look like Boba Fett at all.
It doesn't. It looks more like a bomb.
Can't argue with you there.
But yeah, I'm hoping to have a good time where people like having fun.
I'm not gonna have a good time. I don't have any money.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I am pretty broke, still recovering from the journey into mystery.
Ha ha! I get it. Ha ha ha! You had a journey into mystery.
I have a journey into mystery. Just toss all the Legos.
You're anti-fun.
I was just correcting you.
I'll be corrected when I'm dead.
Just love the surround sound of all of us standing in line watching for live stream showing around the deals. Ah!
What the baby?
Time for Waffle to wake up. Here he is. He's awake.
Look at his new little sweater.
Hi. Thank you.
Look at this tongue.
Oh.
It's so long.
Okay. He's awake, but he's only awake for belly rubs. He is sunken down.
How much longer will he stay awake?
Well, this might be the part of the stream where he's like, you know what, I'm awake now. If I stop petting him.
His little paws where he's just like, no.
Please come back. Oh, he's so sweet.
He's really good at being so sweet.
He's so precious.
Must be protected at all costs.
Look at him. How can I do anything else?
You guys are honestly lucky that he gets any work done.
Yeah. Every time I have to edit a video, I'm like, Waffles, I can't right now. You have to go. You have to go. That was a reenactment. Meant not want. Hold up. You want waffles? You don't want waffles? What are you saying? Who's saying what?
Where?
I'm
Such a
confused.
cutie, waffles, I want waffles.
Meant? What? I'm actually lost.
Jacob's topping up books.
Yeah. But what is gay part on about? What is meant not want? Did you want to say I not want waffles? Because that doesn't even sound right.
I meant waffles?
I feel like my first submission has me a bit broke, yeah. And that's another thing. I have a CBCS shipment coming in soon. And that's going to cost me some money, too. But I'm also trying to get this book, y'all. There's this big book that I really want to get. There's always another. Actually, we have 2 books that I really want right now up at the shop. 2 really good first appearances that I really want up on my wall.
First appearance of Blammo and the first appearance of Flammo.
I meant that Waffles is a cutie. Autocorrect screwed me. Look at her spitting bars.
Look at her spitting.
I'm just gonna pretend to understand, and we'll be like, okay, and we'll move on from here.
I wash my hands of this.
And instead, I'm just gonna look at this waffle. Who's just eating this up? Oh, hello.
Waffles out here spitting. His little paws. Such a dunk.
He fit his whole nostril up my nose. Wait.
Nostril?
His whole nose up my nostril. I'm on his bad side. He can only lick to the left. For whatever reason, I don't know why. Get your tongue over here.
Shove that tongue back in the mouth. Hey, who do you think you are?
Is one of those books, 2 books, The Giant Size X-Men. That is a book that I really, really want. But it's not one of the 2 that I'm talking about.
What are the 2?
First submission arrives at CGC tomorrow. I don't want to say. I want to keep it a surprise.
Well, tell me after stream.
You know them. I've talked about them many times.
That does not mean I have not forgotten.
You can't or you can't remember one book that I've been talking about a long time.
There's one I know.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Like we're just talking about it earlier. And the other one is right above it. It's a book that I personally think is underrated and will see eventually a big increase. Look at his leg. how bouncy it is. Oh, it's a big yard.
First appearance of Gerald Ford.
Oh, it's a big scratch. A big belly scratch.
Big old belly.
He does have a big old... It's gone down a little bit. He got into something. I don't know what he got into, but I picked him up... Was it yesterday or the day before?
Day before, I think.
I think it was the day before, and I picked him up. I'm like, Waffles, you've gotten so fat. What did you do? You ate something.
We don't know what.
I don't know what. At all.
That book haunts me. I wish I had anywhere close to the money for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, first appearance of Gerald Ford.
No, shut up. No, I do really want that giant size X-Men, and it's a book I am fairly determined. It's just, it sucks. Like, there's so many books that I really, really want to get.
But he ain't got no money. Neither do I. Wow. How'd you like our song?
Because I really want to hop on Silver Surfer stuff. Because they're really cool books. They're books that I'm really going to want. But I also kind of try to buy my...
Magic moment.
I try to buy big books in kind of this order of what do I think has the potential to pop off relatively soon. Like, that is the forefront of my list. I have to get those. Not necessarily specking, because I do buy books for spec reasons. But it's kind of a different, like, I have a separate list of books that are for my PC. But I'm like, I better hop on this before it goes crazy. And that's like with my Spotlight 5. I was like, any moment now we could get some kind of Ghost Rider confirmation. And that book is going to go bonkers. Let's see. X-23 was one that I really wanted to make sure that I got well before X-Men were introduced, into the MCU, because I love that book.
Get him. Not you, L'Oreal.
Bloodstone was a book that I really wanted to get.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say Bloodborne.
No. Really happy to have that one. That one's coming back in my submission. Be excited to throw that one up on the wall. I got quite a few things that I will want to hit the wall, though, so it's going to be hard to pick what stays and what goes. You'll settle for the Squirrel Girl hip hop variant. I'm a huge X-Men fan. I went all X-Men. That's a tough one. I'm gonna look out for everything X-Men because I know it's just going to cost more. Yeah, the MCU drops a teaser. I got an X-Men key coming back in my submission.
What, Gaypart, I'll buy you that hip hop variant if you buy me that hip hop variant.
The problem is most of my purchases are for my PC. I'm trying to figure out a vein to focus. Yeah, it's hard to focus. I don't really have like any groups or anything, but again, I'm not a completist, so I'm not here trying to make runs or anything. In a way, that's kind of easier if you are, because you're like, I know what I'm going after. I'm going to work on this run, Honestly, glad for all the Marvel delays. Might start filling my ASM run in a few books at a time. And then from Jacob, we got damn. I'm really after X-Men 266. That book really has stayed pretty hot. It's really funny when I bought mine. Well, bought the one for Chris. I want to say I bought that book for like $125, graded at a 9.0.
Which one?
the 266.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't spend that much money on it. And I think that's easily like a $300 book or so now. And, it, you know, because a lot of books got a big jump from the X-Men hype, the Fox purchase, the Disney purchasing Fox.
But you bought that after that, I'm pretty sure.
No.
You didn't?
No, Chris, that was like one of the very, very first slabs we ever got. Maybe the second.
I know, but I'm pretty sure that was after the thing still.
No. Yeah, that had nothing to do with any X-Men hype. I just bought it because you really liked Gambit.
Yeah, I do really like Gambit.
I
mean, part of the reason I bought your first Taskmaster was because I thought maybe he would be bigger in the movie or whatever.
Yeah, I was hoping. But, I mean, again, it's just a character I really, really like.
And there's that, too.
And I love that cover.
It's a nice cover.
What are you doing? Let's see. Deal, but only if you find a seller with 2. Working on the stupid expensive task of Uncanny... Yeah. And Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah. Those are 2 very expensive runs. I don't know which one's more expensive. I would think Spider-Man. But I don't know. Because X-Men's got a lot of big books, too.
Yeah. Just, I feel like Spider-Man might have more
It's just...
ones.
I feel like Spider-Man just, like, keeps hitting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, X-Men, really after 129, you, really starts not being too much. You have your occasional 266 and stuff that pops off, but, you know, there's nothing really past that. But I feel like there's just so much consistent big
banger
books
after banger
in Spider-Man. And then even, you know, even when it starts to lull off again, then it's like, well, then we introduce Venom and Carnage in the 300s, you know.
Yeah.
Even, you know, Black Cat was not till 194. Madam Web was 210.
And then even Spider-Man keys in other books, like Secret Wars.
Yeah, well, we're talking specifically about runs. We're talking about filling runs right now.
I only have paid attention.
So, like, I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting to see, like, if someone tallied it up, though, and was like, what is more expensive, an X-Men run or an ASM run? Also, it's worth noting, I don't really think... It would depend on where you want your run to end as well, because Spider-Man goes well into... I feel like you look at the legacy number a lot more with Spider-Man than you do with X-Men. Because, like, Spider-Man legacy number is like at 750 or something. I think it was the last big number. So we're probably like, you know, 760 or 770 or something right now.
I don't know, boys.
Yeah, I don't know either, but... Trying for the same... Yeah, Spider-Man is a rough character to... Especially, like, if we do take that conversation out of... Okay, I'm a Spider-Man fan, I want to get all the Spider-Man keys, then yeah, you are looking into the Secret Wars and... What are the significant keys or Spider-Man keys? But oh well, then you get into your Miles Morales and your Gwen and Waffles, calm down.
Waffles.
But then it just depends, like, cause like Gabehart's just a overall Spider fan. So then yeah, you are getting into your Silks and your whoever else. Waffles, calm down. Why? Why are you nomming me? You don't even have teeth. I'm gonna get you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if I get
He's
you?
gonna get you back.
ASM has a lot of huge firsts, like Punisher, yeah, Morbius, yeah.
Yeah. The biggest first they got, Morbius.
I mean, no, I mean there is just a ton, and I mean obviously you have Spider-Man just has such a big rogues gallery, but you do have a bunch of who cares? You have your Spots and whatever else, but then you have your Doc Ock and your Green Goblin and Sandman and Punisher and Morbius and like I said, Madam Web and Black Cat, and it's just like, oh my god, it just keeps going and going and going. Your Hobgoblin.
Your Hobo Goblin. Your Hoboken.
But then X-Men. Yeah, it's whole rogue gallery. There's some really big ones up front. But then I feel like it calms down for a while.
Juggernaut. Or two that are off the top of my head.
Well, early on, you get so many like
Mainstays.
X-Men 1, is a bunch of big characters, and then like 4 is Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver.
That might be the problem with the X-Men, though, is the fact that it's all their big characters are in like 4 books.
Kinda. I mean, that is part of it. For sure.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean.
Definitely.
It's because they introduce a bunch of characters for like a new team all
well,
the time.
And even that's the thing, yeah. Even with like giant size, it's the introduction of a lot of characters, but they're all in that one book. Which take it however you want, I guess. But yeah, Ghost Spider, Miles, Spider-Man 29, yeah. 12 villains. This whole rogues gallery comes from the 80s and on.
Whose does?
Gapehart said, other than 8 to 12 villains, his whole rogues gallery is from the 80s and on.
Who's Spider-Man?
I don't know if that's necessarily
Mysterio,
true.
Doc Ock, the Lizard, the Venom was from the 80s.
Goblin.
Green Goblin.
Black Cat was 70s.
Don't you have it up here?
No, not anymore.
Oh.
It's coming, but I think, right? Black Cat was 70s. Yeah, Kingpin was early on.
Yeah. No, it wasn't even Punisher early on.
Punisher was 129. I don't know what year that was. Waffle, come down. Okay, hold up. I'm actually just gonna go to Spider-Man here. The easiest way.
What's it called?
Yeah. So you said everything else is 80s and on. I'm gonna count. I'm gonna find when the 80s hit. Waffles, calm down. I first want to find out about Black Cat. Maybe it wasn't 70s, because that is pretty late, 194.
When was Kingpin?
He was 50, so he's pretty early on. 79! Still counts. Dang it, I did exit. I went all the way. Well, whatever. That's what it seems like. It just seems like Marvel started to run out of good, long-lasting ideas. Hoping things stick until the... Well, I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure most of his stuff is well before the 80s. So, yeah, we're going to go through all of his rogues gallery until the 80s, which the last one might be Black Cat. So we have Chameleon. Then we have Vulture. And I'm not going to count, like, here in issue 2 here, we have Terrible Tinkerer. I'm not talking about him. So we have Mysterio. Then we have Doc Ock. Then we have Sandman. Jessica Jones first cameoed in Spider-Man 4. I didn't know that. Do I have a sticky note or anything to write on? Or where's my Sharpie? Are you gonna
make a tally mark?
Yeah. Where's my Sharpie?
Oh, right here.
Alright, so I'm just gonna make a mark for every 5. And then we have Lizard. Electro.
How dare you not count the Terrible Tinkerer? He's the bomb diggity. This is a point going towards you, Logan. Take it.
Green Goblin. Craven.
What?
Hobgoblin.
I see what it's called.
There's another mark. So we're already at 10, and we are only... We're still in the 60s. Still in the early 60s. These are mainstays. I'm talking about mainstays. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, he said his first appearance is worth more than Venom's. Yeah.
But I don't think it's...
I said Electro already.
I don't think it's because it's his first appearance.
Well, it was also the first appearance of someone else. I forgot who it was. Scorpion. Molten Man? Will you count that?
Meh.
He's a little... We'll show you pity. We won't do Molten Man. Harry Osborn. He becomes the new Goblin.
Everybody loves the new Goblin.
I got 1 point still.
So far, we're on 11 villains. If we get more than 12, we're right and better than you, Gaypart.
Rhino. He's all the way in 41. And I know we're gonna get more because like we haven't hit Black Cat, we haven't hit Kingpin yet. We completely forgot about Rhino, though. We haven't mentioned him at all.
Yeah.
Shocker!
I forgot about Shocker. How could I forget about Shocker? He's one of my favorite dumb villains.
Now we're finally on Kingpin.
Oh, we're past 12 now.
Yeah. What's Silvermane?
He's kind of mainstay.
Yeah. Is that one of your big ones? I won't put him on the list. But again, that's two I've been kind on you. I think that could count. Prowler. You don't get to take away Prowler. So we're on 15. And with that, we still aren't in the 70s. Kangaroo!
I think Arcade did first appear in something that wasn't like
Who?
Arcade. That wasn't X-Men related.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I have to look it up later. Well, then we got Morbius.
Oh, Dev, you scared me. I wasn't expecting you to be right there.
What Hammerhead?
Yeah, he's pretty mainstay.
I'd say we keep Hammerhead.
Yeah, we've been kind enough.
Gravity. There's a pun on Gwen Stacy's neck being snapped.
I thought you were just saying Graviton wrong.
No.
I think he'd be a fun movie villain. Graviton.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to count Punisher. It's a big first appearance, but it's not a big
villain.
Spider-Man villain. I will cut Black Cat, because even though she's often friendly, she's also often not. At least in the beginning. I've had two up. Oh! I don't even know what we're counting for. But the Spider-Mobile was introduced in the 70s. And that's got to count for something.
It's won my heart within any consolation.
Also, not going to be mean and count different people. Because, like, you know, there's different hobgoblins, different green goblins.
Yeah.
Not going to count those.
Don't forget Alpha. Don't forget Big Wheel.
I didn't know when he first appears, honestly.
Spider-Man. That's all I know. Which Spider-Man issue? I don't know. God. Is that Big Wheel's first appearance? 693?
That's very far into
it better be. Unless you're lying to me. You wouldn't do that, would you, Gabe Bart?
Oh. Not a popular one, but Jackal.
Nah, not a popular one,
Counts.
you're right. Oh, you're talking about the Spider-Mobile, yeah.
Jigsaw first made a cameo appearance in Spider-Man. I didn't know that. Oh, and his first full appearance is in Spider-Man.
Wow. It's crazy. What? Supposed to be there. Don't want to fact.
Alright, then we got Black Cat. And then that might be the last one. Yeah. So, 19. And I did all that to prove an arbitrary number you said wrong.
Yep.
Alright.
Now where are we?
Only a cheap ploy for toy sales.
They're talking about the Spider-Mobile.
Oh. Are you saying you don't love it, you fake Spider fan? Who was it that I was going to look up his first appearance?
Huh? The back of it sure looks like Boba Fett.
Arcade.
Arcade. Time for bag number 3.
Arcade first appears.
Who's Alpha? No. You see, you guys are all wrong. What the fans really care about is the character El Muerto.
Arcade first appears in Marvel Team Up. Fantastic Four. What are you talking about?
No, it's Fantastic Fridays.
Anyway, so there's about 20. And there was some I was a little gracious on yon.
On yon?
Yeah, on yon.
Onion.
Onion.
I'm an ogre.
So there's about 20 mainstay
Layers.
Spider-Man villains or rogues gallery peeps that are from the 70s and earlier. Oh, you were guessing Arcade's first appearance. Yeah, not Fantastic
Yeah, and
Four.
we were proving you wrong.
Yeah, I knew it was something weird. Like, it's one of those things that I'll never remember. You know, ask me in a week, and I'll be like, I don't know. It's something weird and funky, but I won't be able to remember.
I
It's a
don't
Marvel
remember
team
what
up.
Squirrel Girls. It's like some winter special or something.
Yeah, I can never remember the full title of it. I know the cover.
Yeah.
And I know it's a winter special of some sort. It's like number 15, I think, too.
Yeah.
But its title's entirely too long. It's like Marvel's super special winter special, awesome special thing with the Squirrel Girl. Let me look it up. It is Marvel Superheroes Winter Special 1991. That's what it is.
You can't retire yet, I wouldn't say. Why would you retire at the peak
Look how funky she looked.
of your... Yeah, her costume was certainly a thing back then.
Look how funky she first looked.
I mean, the story was pretty accurate too. She was like a 14-year-old girl and was like, I have superpowers, I'm gonna go team up with Iron Man. See ya, nerds.
It wasn't Iron Man like,
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Iron Man was like, you can't be a superhero, you don't do superhero things. Then she defeated Doctor Doom in her debut.
Oh, sorry, no.
And he was like, well, go finish school first, kid. Then you can be my sidekick. And she was like, yes, you bet. I'ma be gone. I'm out of here. And now every once in a while, she asks for a favor from Tony Stark, and he's like, yeah, sure. What you got, Doreen?
What?
Her name's Doreen Green.
Oh, here's a good question. Hit me with it.
Hit him with it. No remorse.
What annual...
Smack 'em.
You keep forgetting what annual Rogue and Gambit have early appearances. Well, it's not the same. Who will be the POV character in the MCU gets to the X-Men solo movie? Okay, that's a good one. Do you want to guess on the annuals for Gambit and Rogue, or do you want me to just tell you? Also,
Do you know what they are?
yeah. I did realize I have F3 Spider. What is that?
El Muerto.
Oh, is that just friendly? That's friendly neighborhood. Okay. Or whatever the rest. Yeah.
No, it's not fucking Spider-Man.
Huh?
Effin' Spider-Man?
No, friendly neighborhood.
I know. But you read it as FN first.
Yeah, FN. The letter F and then N.
Yeah, but...
I get it. I get what you're saying, but... wait. Last time it was Jubilee. What are we talking about? Cyclops, Logan says.
Cyclops? What are we talking about?
POV, who will, like, be seeing the X-Men thing.
I hope it's not Cyclops.
I hate Cyclops.
Everybody hates Cyclops. There's a
112
whole
and-
storyline
No.
dedicated to him being an asshole.
Yeah.
I hope it's not Gambit either.
Rogue...
For the simple fact that I kind of want him to be a villain first.
Rogue's first appearance is Avengers Annual 10. And then Gambit, it's debated. People argue about it all the time. Some will say it's his first appearance. Basically, the short story is it was meant to be a second appearance, but the release order got screwed up. So this one technically came out first. It's got an ugly cover. No one likes it. It's also an annual, so that's not as much fun. So people decided to lie over the years and say that's a cameo appearance, even though it is by no means a cameo. But anyway, 266 was supposed to be the first full appearance. But if you want to count it, his first full appearance could be X-Men Annual 14. That one's muddy, and that's one that I'm genuinely like, look, whatever you want to say on that one, sure. It could be his first cameo. It could be either issue could be his first full appearance.
But at the end of the day, it's which cover is cooler.
And that's the thing. That's really what it boils down to. And I argue that with people all the time. And so many people don't see eye to eye with me on that one. I don't get it.
More often than you'd think.
There's so many people that'll argue with me, and I don't know. It's just super frustrating. I think the cover plays a big factor into it. For whatever reason, there's this big stigma. It's an old comic collector thing where they didn't want to say that they were collecting for a cover. They were like, "Oh, I'm getting that because it's his first appearance," and that's why I think you have these big issues like, well, Hulk 180 really should be Wolverine's first appearance. Yes, but Hulk 181 has the banger cover. And that's the one people want on their wall. So they lied for many years. And I'm just using an example. I really don't care if it's the first appearance. That's where it comes to me. It doesn't matter if it's the first appearance. What book is the desirable book? With Thor 1 here, with the Jane Foster Thor, this is her third cameo appearance. But it's still the desirable book. And I'm okay with that, because I like that book and I want it on my wall. Do I want her first cameo appearance on my wall? No.
Is it an ugly cover?
It's Hawkeye versus Deadpool 0.
Hmm.
I don't care. And that's the thing, like, if I want to show off Jane Foster Thor, I don't want to put Hawkeye versus Deadpool 0 up on my wall. And even her first full appearance is issue number 2. Nobody cares about issue number 2 at all. It's like a $30 book, maybe. I actually like the X-Men Annual 10 cover.
X-Men Annual 10 cover.
I don't remember that one off the top of my head. I'm totally in that camp that Wolvie was first appearance in one, and then that's fine. I don't care if you think that. I think
I care. You're wrong.
I think a narrative was formed around certain books for people to say, no, this is their first appearance. Whether it was or whether it wasn't. Because, without a doubt, X-Men 266 is a better cover than X-Men Annual 14. If Rogue had a second appearance that was really close and had a better cover, I'm sure people would have lied and said that's her first appearance and X-Men Annual 1's a cameo. I'm sure that's what would have happened. But, unfortunately, there was nothing. There was not really a redemption book for her.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
Gambit has this banger of a cover.
What's the other ones that when people always argue about? The main one's X-Men 181. No, Hulk 181, X-Men 266. That's what I meant to say. This one you can kind of see in real time as people are like, yeah, X-Men 281 is the first cameo and 282 is the first full appearance of Bishop, but 282 is the banger cover between them. And so some people will be like, actually, that's his first full appearance. No, I mixed it wrong. 281. What is it? Hold on. No, maybe it's 282 is the first cameo. That's what it is. And 283, it's the next issue, is the first full appearance. But 282 is the one that's valuable, and that has the great cover. But its full first appearance isn't technically till the next issue, and nobody cares about that issue. What am I missing? I want the first. I get liking art if I want them both. I want them both. Okay. I have a feeling Wolvie is the reason cameo is even a thing. I get it. I mean, there are some scenarios where it's like, would you really want to call that its first appearance? It's like he barely is even there.
Yeah. Or like sometimes it's literally just a silhouette of a character. It's
Yeah.
like, is that his first appearance? Or they'll just talk in the background.
Or like you have Mystique, where she's not even in her full form until her third appearance.
Yeah. It's like, is that really their first appearance?
Send both 282 and 283 my next modern batch. Yeah, I think it's an interesting book. I think Bishop still has the chance to maybe be kind of a starting point for X-Men, you know? Just with all the time travel stuff that exists and multiversal stuff and everything. Bishop, I could see, being a place to start.
Yeah, but then again, also Cable.
Yeah.
They're two very separate time-traveling X-Men.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, it's a decent spec book, is what I'm saying. Like... But, there's also part of me that's like... Maybe they won't use Bishop. There is that very real possibility that they won't use Bishop for many, many, many years.
I mean, they barely used Bishop in the...
in the Fox stuff, yeah.
Yeah, Fox stuff.
I really... When I try to speculate on X-Men keys, I do try to lean towards what I think people will... What I think has a better shot of them actually using and focusing on. And it sucks because really my best hunch is actually Rogue. But that book just struggles to gain traction.
Because it's an ugly cover. At
every hint and possibility that it, that we could get Rogue, it just... I mean, even, during the big X-Men hype and all these X-Men books are gaining value... Even X-Men 282, I mean, that's so far down the line. But still, Rogue's first appearance barely struggles to gain any value at all. So I'm happy on it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, do whatever you want. Wait, imagine if... I think Bishop keys are way under... I mean, they've definitely gone down. Oh, if he's the POV character. It's really hard to say. Because like I said... I think 100% there will be a Wolverine. I don't know if that's going to be the main focal character. I hope not. I hope we get a more savage kind of Wolverine that's kind of just there for the fights. You know what I mean? Not a focal point character Wolverine, but just... Or even if we started him off as kind of a villain, kind of a Weapon X thing, made the transition, that could be fun. But Wolverine 100% will be in the MCU. He makes way too much money. There's no way they're not going to use him. I think Rogue is my only real solid, like what I feel solidly about anyway. Obviously, I mean, not really an X-Men, but I feel, obviously Deadpool's going to be making some sort of connection.
Yeah.
There's certain ones, like I would really like to see more stuff with X-23, but in a very different light. I would like to see something more along the lines, sorta, of her in the original cartoon,
Yeah.
I think Marvel would in general just have a more fun approach to X-23 than like Logan,
Yeah.
I do really want to see Juggernaut. I just really like Juggernaut. I think he's a fun villain.
Yeah.
Just a big old strong... But also, like, I don't know, his mystical stuff is pretty interesting. Because, like, they could have very easily, when they made Juggernaut, just been like, yeah, he's big and strong,
Yeah.
But he's got.
I mean, Rhino's supposed to be a dude in a suit.
Yeah.
A regular dude in a regular suit. Not a regular, indestructible suit.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think the way they set up Juggernauts, I genuinely like. Oh, that's pretty creative, especially for then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they didn't have to. They could have just been like, he's strong. But, you know, definitely a lot more went into that character. Fox made Rogue too whiny near the end. Let me catch up. Okay, I was caught up. Okay. I could do a reverse Bishop story. I'm trying to get the future. I'm turning past. Okay. It's really hard to say, just because, like, I've been so wrong about when and where mutants will be introduced. I was so sure that WandaVision was it. There was like not a single doubt in my mind that WandaVision was it. And then, you know, now everyone's saying it's Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, that's what's going to do it. And I'm just like, now granted, I guess, yeah, there's going to be Xavier, but I don't know if it's just my trust is completely revoked, which I was going to say isn't their fault, because we put a lot of expectations on WandaVision that were unjustly done, you know. It's just crazy fan speculation. But they had that whole promotional thing with Elizabeth Olsen talking about the House of M storyline. And she did that thing where she put up the book next to her face and said, "No more mutants."
Marvel's really good about saying, screw you.
So that one to me is not, you know, Mephisto, okay, that was us. That was us. Y'all hinted towards it. Y'all definitely hinted towards it. Whether y'all meant to or not. But, we'll let that one slide. Mutants? I thought the Hex was going to engulf the Earth. And then I was going to change the genetic DNA of everyone on Earth. Didn't happen. I still think that would have been sick. I wonder. We'll never know. We'll never know, I don't think. But I wonder if that was ever, like, people were pushing for that, you know? We can do it. We can do it right now. And then they're like, no, we're finalizing all the details with Fox. We can't legally do it yet, you know? I wonder if any of that was going on. I called the finale of Moon Knight last week before I watched it second time. So you're feeling confident. You think you can see the future. The more I'm thinking about it, if Gambit might be the most marketable and underutilized, the only version in the Fox universe. Yeah. That's another thing. I do... there's certain characters that there's no way they're not going to use. There's no way they're not going to use Wolverine. There's no way they're not going to use Storm. Let's see.
No way they're not going to use Cyclops or Jean.
Probably, but I don't know. I feel like they're either going to do one of two things with Jean. They're either going to very, very much sideline her, or they're going to go for the Phoenix, but
just much later.
Take their time. They will build it up, and they will be like, "This is how you do Phoenix."
I mean, they've been building up Wanda for years. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of it was kind of afterthought. They're like, I really didn't like Wanda at the beginning. Also, one of my least favorite Marvel movies.
Which one?
Age of Ultron. I didn't care for her in Infinity War. She was okay in Endgame. Endgame was the first time where I was like, okay, that was kind of cool. Because, you know, all Marvel characters, for the most part, get pretty heavily nerfed. And in the MCU, all the power scales are dramatically reduced. But I was like, really? This is all y'all got for the Scarlet Witch? It's pretty whack.
She's been learning.
She's been getting better. But I think a lot of that was... I don't know. To me, a lot of that doesn't read off as we were setting up this growth for her. To me, a lot of it was... This is how we designed the character, and we had negative feedback, so we're making her stronger now. It doesn't exactly read off as planned from the start. I feel like it was a mix of negative feedback, but people like this character still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we can do better. And they did. Yeah, I don't know. You know who I'd like to see?
Ooh.
My boy Spike.
Spike Lee?
From Evolution?
You kind of saw him as Quill in,
And what, he got eviscerated?
Yeah, he got eviscerated. Who killed him? Wolverine, yeah?
No, wasn't he exploded?
I don't remember.
I think it was like a big that killed everything or something.
Anything from that movie.
I do, not like Age of Ultron. One, three, then two in terms of best Iron Man. I
Marco didn't like 3.
disagree. I quite enjoy 2. I think 2 is a horribly underrated movie. It has problems. I'll give it to you. It does. I think there's a lot of fun things happening in Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
I think the whole delve into the party Tony of which, I mean, I guess Tony's always been like that, but the just real showing him falling apart still, yeah. Even though he's become Iron Man. He's better now. No, he's not.
He's still Tony Stark.
He's still Tony Stark. He has a lot of issues. I think that's really good. I think there's a lot of good stuff from Whiplash. Overall, yes, he's troubled. I think Mickey Rourke is a phenomenal actor. And remember, this was before Marvel was on board on developing their villains. They're just like, hey, you're just a bad guy, okay? You're going to lose at the end, and you're a bad guy. That's all you have to do. And Mickey Rourke campaigned throughout, the filming and everything. He needs to be a more built-up character. So what you got, and I feel like what a lot of people took from that movie was Mickey Rourke meddled with it and ruined the character. And why it's bad is because of Mickey Rourke. But really, you get these mixed, muddled little things. Some coming from Mickey Rourke, and some of it being like, "Look, just calm down. We're not letting you do everything you want to do."
I don't know.
I feel like
fan of, what'd you just say? Mickey Rourke?
Ricky Mork.
Ricky Mork.
But Vision, Paul Bettany is... Oh, I love Paul Bettany. I absolutely love Paul Bettany. A lot of people don't like that conclusion scene in WandaVision, the two Visions fighting, where they just end up talking it out. I love it. It is so brilliant.
Because that's how Vision would defeat Vision with logic.
Yeah, it's great. I honestly... Paul Bettany was maybe the best part of WandaVision. Even though the story's really good, he's just such a phenomenal actor that he really shines through. He is a much better actor than, what's her name? Lost it. Elizabeth Olsen. He really is. And I know she's like the star, but Paul Bettany is so much better. And I really like, really like him as Jarvis. I really like him in Age of Ultron when he talks to Ultron at the end right before he kills him, or whatever. Maybe killed, maybe coming back. I don't know. Who knows? But I think that's a really great scene. I think it's done awesome. There's things I like about all these MCU movies that the ones that I'm like I'm not really a fan of. There's still parts that I really like. Like I said with Iron Man 3. Overall, I'd never want to watch that movie again. But there's really good parts of that movie. But anyway, back to Iron Man 2. I think Mickey Rourke, if he had been given the ability to fully flesh out his character and make a compelling villain, he could have been... Because, that was the thing with Marvel for a long time. Marvel had a villain problem. Their villains were just evil bad guys and weren't really fleshed out, and we killed them at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't really...
And now they're fleshed out, and we still kill them at the end of the movie.
Yeah. But that's what that's what Mickey Rourke was trying to do.
Ricky Mork.
And a lot of people, hate on him for it because they don't understand the complexities of working in film and working with different ideologies of trying to create a character. And I think a big part of that does fall on Marvel at the time. Because that's the thing. Mickey Rourke is a great actor. He really, really
Pause
is.
before you said that.
I did. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. What would be dope as the MCU starts mutants with Alpha Flight? I don't see that happening. I mean, that's just it. Like, it could, because I really don't know. At this point, I am so just given up on trying to figure out when the X-Men are coming in that, or mutants, I guess we'll say, that sure, anything is possible. I have no clue. I felt so sure before, and I have no idea anymore. I love the WandaVision scene. Yeah, that's what made by 2 copies of West Coast Avengers 45. We get mutants and Wolverine, but let the rest of the X-Men rest and build to a new Charles and the X-Men. That'd be a cool idea. Alpha Flight is an underrated team. Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff doesn't really happen with Alpha Flight, but at the same time, like, you have to think about market. Now, granted, yes, Marvel's proven many times over that they can take an unknown name and make something out of it. But it's like,
really, Canadians?
Is that what they want to do with the X-Men? Just because, like, there's so much, like, inherent money-making characters from that they definitely will want to use some. And I feel less confident about this now that Chadwick Boseman has passed away. I felt very strongly that we were going to get Storm in Black Panther 2. But now that he's not around...
I don't know what's going to happen in that movie.
Well, also, and the fact that we're getting Riri in Black Panther 2, obviously, I'm sure many parts of that movie were largely changed, or the idea moving forward, Yeah. I don't know what, if anything, was kept from the original vision for that movie. But I don't know, because I still stand by the theory that Black Panther was going to be the new Iron Man. I think Chadwick had what it took to be the leading man of a multi-billion-dollar franchise. Because that was the big question. Like, everyone was asking, who's gonna follow up Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
and it's not easy.
If Chris Evans didn't leave, I could see him doing it.
Yeah,
but he left the same time.
Yeah, because it's not gonna be what's his name that plays Hulk. Yeah, it's not gonna be Chris. Which I love Thor. I love Thor.
He's just not a leading man.
But he doesn't connect. He doesn't connect the universe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least not this version of Thor. There could be. You can maybe make it work, but I don't see the way it is right now. And especially with the way they wrote the Wakanda stuff into Falcon and Winter Soldier, you can just see how easily you could connect to everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just want to see Sasquatch. Fair enough. What's wrong with with Canadians? Ryan Reynolds is he's a saint. That's true. Like Love and Alpha Flight 1 could be a good. Yeah, I don't know if I still have one. I might have put it in my mystery box. The guy for Blade. What about the guy for Blade? You think he could be the leading guy? I don't think. I mean, he's a great actor. Don't
I
get me
love
wrong.
Mahershala Ali, but no.
I don't think Blade is a cornerstone for the MCU.
Honestly, I'm kind of hoping at this point.
Actually, not a cornerstone isn't even right the word. Robert Downey Jr. was the heart of the MCU.
At this point, I'm hoping it's Falcon.
I like Anthony Mackie, but I don't think he can do it.
I hope he can do it.
And I also don't care that much about Captain America. I'm trying to think of like Star-Lord's not gonna be it.
No.
But like, yeah, I mean, like that's the thing. Like Black Panther, the king of the most powerful nation on Earth.
I like they kind of teased us a little bit in Eternals, where Icarus, like halfway through the movie, was like, "Yeah, I could lead the Avengers. Come on." You know?
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, maybe it's him. But then, the end of the movie happens.
If they cast Fantastic Four right, maybe. I'm on a weird struggle with Fantastic Four because I don't care about the Fantastic Four at all. When the movie comes out, will I see it? Yes. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be hard to really pull me in and make me love the Fantastic Four. You can see them being the new center. Yeah, sure, possibly. And it's weird because I'm really excited for Silver Surfer, which is inherently connected to Fantastic Four. You know what I mean? But I could care less about the Fantastic Four. Already, Jason Possible. See, that's the thing. I think Chadwick could have done it. I think he could have had a really strong hold on everything. And I need multiple people to fill that spot. But even then, that's probably still cheaper to them, and that would be the reason for the Illuminati to help that split. I don't know. I guess that's something we haven't really thought about or talked about at least.
Well,
I don't know if the Illuminati's gonna be past this movie. I kind of think it'll be just for this.
Me too, but I hope it's for more.
We'll see. I do like the design of that Baron Mordo. He's pretty fun.
Yeah.
No, but I will always stand by that, and I don't know if I guess there's no clips of that of me saying that out loud probably, because I don't know how long has it been since he died. I feel like it's been a while. I haven't been doing this channel for too long, and even early on in the channel, I don't think I voiced a lot of my opinions like that. Kind of more just as like, here's the stuff we picked up, in the early days. But yeah, I think I do think that was the plan. I think with the success of Black Panther and the ability, because that's what was good about Iron Man, was he was your down to earth guy that was also very powerful and influential. And I think those are the reasons that kind of made him the everywhere man, and that's, obviously Black Panther is very likable. It's a character that, people would definitely enjoy watching and seeing him pop up in different things. But also, it makes sense for him to be in different things. Because, and especially the way they left off Black Panther 1 with, we're opening up our borders, we're going to be doing this and that or whatever. It just feels like they were, like, ready for him to take over the MCU. In my opinion. Power Sugar is 80 plus. This is, yeah. Yeah, that is another reason I don't think he's going to be around too long.
Who?
Xavier,
What
Patrick
about him?
Stewart, because he's so old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be. I don't think they have any long-term plans to keep him on as the Illuminati.
He could, hear me out, not return as Xavier. He could return as Xavier in this, but he could be like, your universe has an Xavier too. Might not look like me. Say something along those lines, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
And then, bam, we can have an Xavier that just doesn't have to look like Patrick Stewart.
You don't think that even if they get destroyed in Doctor Strange, he won't come back and reform a team of nothing but good ideas? I don't know. I think Wolverine, Hugh Jackman is in it, and that was a deal, but it's one movie only. I could maybe see that. That'd be a fun little cameo, but I don't know. With a movie like this and like with No Way Home, I really try to taper my expectations way back. Because, now granted, a lot of crazy stuff happened in No Way Home.
Yeah.
But, if you were to go back to all the theories, there was a mountain of speculation that didn't happen.
That's I've never been a big fan of a lot of speculation.
It just depends. Like, certain movies like No Way Home and like Multiverse of Madness especially have ludicrous amounts of people, and it's really weird because it's like, it's one thing to be like, oh, it'd be fun if Wolverine would pop up, but there's so many people that really get fixated and be like, he's gonna be in this movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know, you know, like, it's just I don't know. Pull back on your expectations. Don't, because that is another thing too. Like, people get disappointed. Like, I can't lie. I was disappointed when Mephisto wasn't in WandaVision. I genuinely thought that's what we were building up to. It really made sense to me, and it didn't happen. And I was like, well, that's a bummer, you know. Then they all quit after he starts the Illuminati and then starts his academy. That could be kind of fun if he did a Strange Academy. I think that's too new of a comic, but Strange Academy could be fun, though. But I don't really think. I like the idea. I think it's fun. I don't genuinely think it's going to happen, though, because we're getting the Young Avengers. That's going to be our young team. Even though it's going to be filled with certain characters that aren't typically Young Avengers.
I like that they're building up to all these different teams, you know?
My only problem with Young Avengers is, like... And I'm totally for the idea of them taking their time with things, but these people aren't going to be young forever, you know?
Yeah.
Where's his face?
I haven't made it yet. This one looks pretty good.
Shut off to the camera.
Oh, yeah, I guess. This is what I've got so far. Let me turn it. I have one hand. My elbow's feeling weird.
Boom, bada boom, bada boom, boom. Boom, bada, what does that move?
That's gonna hold the plaque.
Mixed Strange Academy. Mixed Strange Academy with X Academy, and have him and Charles work together in different sections. Really thinking outside the box. Yeah. Well, that's another thing. That's going to be another part where young characters are going to come from is X-Men. So yeah, I really don't think we'd have any chance of a Strange Academy. But yeah, there definitely are going to be new characters. and there's going to be a different type of Young Avengers team that will definitely be Kate Bishop, America,
Stature.
Riri, Stature. I'm missing a very obvious one.
Spider-Man.
I don't think so. I'm missing a very obvious one. I know I am.
The twins.
There's the twins, yeah. I feel like I'm missing somebody else, though, still. Like somebody already established. Oh, Miss Marvel.
Oh, yeah. She's probably the closest one we have, because she's the only one. Oh, except for Kate.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
And I thought this was a dumb idea. I heard somebody say it before. And I had a complete 360 once I watched the Hawkeye series. But maybe Yelena.
Yeah. Although she's a little older.
She's a bit older, but it really boils down to her chemistry with Kate Bishop is so good that it's like you need more of that. And that's really all it boils down to me. Is like, I really think people want to see more of that. I saw something. I don't remember. I think I was watching some video. I can't remember now. And somebody said that Hawkeye was their least favorite Disney Plus show.
It's okay to be wrong.
Heavy spoilers. That's who it was. He put that under a Falcon and Winter Soldier. Put it under, WandaVision, Loki, Moon Knight. I think he didn't really like. There was another thing that really astounded me. He said Loki was his favorite. Which I like Loki. I don't think that has a shot at being my favorite.
Yeah. I might be biased, but it's probably Moon Knight.
I need some time to really dwell on it. Because I do really like WandaVision. I think its finale kind of sucks. Just a bunch of we're shooting lasers in the sky, And
yeah. Oh, a little bit of that with Moon Knight with the
the
lasers.
ending of Loki is really good, though. That's one of its core strengths. I think Loki and Falcon and the Winter Soldier feel like the most cuttable into a movie. I feel like those two have the most content that could be considered fluff.
Yeah.
I liked Falcon and Winter Soldier, but it's my least favorite. I don't think that's a question.
No, wait. I'm confused then. Why'd you start this ramble?
I started with Hawkeye.
Oh yeah.
The guy said Hawkeye's
yeah.
his least favorite.
Yeah.
I really liked Hawkeye.
Yeah, Hawkeye was really fun.
It's definitely at least better than
Falcon and
Winter Soldier.
I like Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I liked it, but it was okay.
Could have been better.
Like I said, but that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I think I like what they did with Sam. I'm not really crazy about what they did with Bucky.
Hopefully they're developing more and
I think they just have this. They keep putting Bucky in this weird, awkward space of nothingness. You're the White Wolf now. What does that mean? You're just out in Wakanda doing nothing. Okay, you're back now. You've repented for all your sins and you don't do violence now. What does that give us? What does he do? Sam has a captivating arc into accepting the role of Captain America. It's a big deal for him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like when they take, and that's, I don't want to talk about spoilers. There's one thing that the one line that really bugged me in this Moon Knight finale. Not really a spoiler, but when Mark said to, when Layla said to Mark, and then Mark was talking to Khonshu,
Yeah.
he's like, I don't have to do what you tell me, basically. And it's just like, it's one of those things that's like, you're a violent man. Literally seconds before, you killed many men. And I'm not talking about that one scene. I'm talking about where he's just throwing moon stars at people. You know what I mean? Just killing people throughout the series. And he's like, oh, at the end, I don't kill people. I'm a good guy. Because we know this guy's name? Is that why there's a difference? It's okay to kill nameless people, but not... It's just silly to me. And, like, I get the scene in whatever episode that was where he doesn't want to kill the kid. That has more impact and more weight and meaning. But I don't like when they take these violent characters and be like, actually, they're really nice people. Really nice people. It's kind of lame. It's kind of like what's wrong with Sony, They're villains, but they're really nice people. Really sweaty, gross-looking, nice people. Okay, let's see. I think it would be cool to have Yelena be recruited by Fury to do a Young Avengers. Oh, that is another thing that I did think about is like Yelena could really be like getting the team together type thing,
Yeah.
The internal struggle of her just turning good and leading a team of young rascals could be fun. Yeah, that can be a lot of fun. And I can see her working really well with other young, feisty characters. Like, I do. It does sound fun.
A good leader for a Young Avengers would have been Kate Bishop. But she's not really like a leader character.
No. She's fun, but not a leader.
Now, Yelena...
A leader. For sure. Killer watching kids, yeah. It's been done before in movies, but it could be almost a comedy style. Yeah, no, for sure, yeah. They're definitely a super funny group. Okay, bigger key in 10 years, Nova 1 or Ghost Rider 1?
Which one's always been the biggest key?
Ghost Rider, for sure. I don't ever see Nova getting bigger than Ghost Rider. I really don't.
I mean, unless he's the new Iron Man, which I doubt.
What?
I said unless he's the new Iron Man, like Tony
Nova?
Stark character.
What?
In the movie.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I was really confused. I didn't know what you meant. They would have to make Nova a big deal. And on top of that, not do anything with Ghost Rider. Because even if... That's the thing, like, even if they did a lot with Nova, he has a lot of work to do just to catch up with Ghost Rider. But even if they do something with Ghost Rider, that book will also increase. Oh, that's a pretty fun plaque, yeah.
Yeah.
There's the boba. I guess, well, let me turn off the camera.
Yep.
Get that out the way. There's the boba helmet. It is fun. I still think it could have been flat pieces, but it is fun. I guess if we can finish up our thoughts and whatnot, that's the question they have it now.
Oh yeah, Mark, I forgot that one little detail with the Boba helmet. Check it out. Beep.
Oh, that's fun.
Oreo, what's up, baby?
So who we're getting next, I guess, is... Well, I guess we're getting the twins first. They're this
Yeah.
weekend. We're getting the twins this weekend, theoretically. We're getting Miss Marvel soon. And then we're getting Riri soon. And then who are we still waiting? Oh, no, and we're getting America Chavez pretty soon as well.
Yeah, I mean, America Chavez and the twins, one movie.
Yeah. Good job, Chris, with no help from Mark. Oh, for this, I will smash this.
No. You smash that, Marco. I'm smashing this.
We need Cage back as Ghost Rider. Okay, I was thinking Luke Cage, and I was like, Cage back as GR. What does that mean?
Grand Radmiral.
Yeah, I don't know. I Nova in a way is kind of, he's more confirmed than Ghost Rider. Which Ghost Rider is not confirmed at all. But with Nova, at least Kevin Feige has, for whatever reason, repeatedly said that he wants to do Nova in the future. I can't remember the exact wording, but it was something he's mentioned. He's like, I am planning on doing Nova, basically. Where there's been nothing about Ghost Rider, nothing official. A lot of speculation, and I think there's no, in my personal opinion, and I am heavily biased, there's no way they don't do a Ghost Rider. Like, it's Ghost Rider, like, yeah. Come on, that's too good. I don't know if it'll be a movie or a series or this or that or whatever. And me personally, I mean, if they do Johnny Blaze, I'm happy with it. It's fine. But I would prefer Robbie Reyes.
Yeah.
And I would even more prefer...
What if they did Danny Cash?
Yeah, see, that's where I'd be like, yeah, whatever. But I would even more so prefer if we got Gabriel Luna back as Robbie Reyes. Because he was pretty great. What are you gauging the behind the scenes actually gives me hope for modern day motion capture suits. Yeah, I mean, Cage is an interesting actor. He's one of those, he's like, it's good if he's with the right people. Because at the end of the day, Cage is going to do something fun. But if you can convince Cage that making a good movie is fun, then you got yourself a success. And I really do think that's the trick. Because he pushes himself as an actor. Like, he in his own weird, mind and set of rules and ideas, he pushes himself to... He doesn't fear being bad. And I really admire that about him.
There's a fantastic Ask Me Anything with Nick Cage out there. For anyone that wants to find it. It's pretty recent. And God, he answers every question. No matter what.
Yeah.
It's pretty gorgeous.
But as an actor, like, I know he's made fun of a lot, but I do admire him. He has absolutely no fear of going too far, and
he just loves acting.
Yeah. And he's very experimental is maybe the right word. He doesn't mind pushing any boundaries and going beyond, to maybe on that chance that he captures something magical. Because he's got good movies. I want to watch that new movie he's in with Pedro Pascal. But
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah. See, there was not a good time for CGI. That can't be helped,
What, 2008? When it came out?
Yeah.
Same year as Iron Man?
I always think that movie's older. That's all I got.
What about the second one? Came out 2011. Same year as the Avengers.
Second one's really bad.
Mm.
Second one's really, really bad.
Cheesy baby.
Did it really? I still can't believe that.
Came
It
out
just
2011?
doesn't make sense. Because, like, why would it not be... First one was 2007.
2007. Whatever.
So why was there a Ghost Rider movie going on if it wasn't part of the MCU? While the MCU was going on.
Who made it?
Oh, what company?
Yeah.
Columbia?
Oh, the bug.
Oh, but I don't remember. 2011 is when... Or not necessarily that, but Avengers was the first Disney movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, at that point, Disney had to own them, I guess, right? I don't know. But also, maybe Ghost Rider was a different company. Because at this point, there hasn't been a Ghost Rider movie in ages.
Nope.
So the rights would have definitely fallen off or whatever. Just go elsewhere, Chris. Being weird. Anyway, Yeah, okay, I'm caught up on the screen. Anyway, if you have any other questions, let us know real quick, because that's going to be the end of the stream. Oh my god, it's 11:40? Does not feel like we've been here that long. That's crazy. I want to go chill and maybe play a little bit of Fortnite. Apparently, Cody messaged me, said there's lightsabers and blasters.
I don't have any money to buy anything.
It's probably a new weapon or something you can run around and hit people with a lightsaber. It'd be pretty fun.
I'm tired.
I just don't know. Like, I hope it's not just today.
Mm-hmm. I don't have any money to buy that stuff.
What doesn't necessarily mean it'll be something to buy. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff to buy, but
Oh, do you mean because we only have like 30 minutes left?
if there's like an actual, you know how like I have different things, like they have the Spider-Man web launchers and the Thanos gauntlet and whatever else in the game. If an actual weapon in the game could be a lightsaber, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was just.
Let's try having play. Get out of here!
Anyway, so we're out of here.
We're gonna play Fortnite.
I hope you all have a good one.
Hope you play Fortnite.
I don't know what videos are coming out this weekend. I really don't. I'm tired. But that's gonna be it for
We're gonna see
today.
Doctor Strange this weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah, no, I bought the tickets today, so we're gonna see
Buy
it
us something
Friday.
for Mucho?
No,
You should do that.
I'll have to check. Anyway, hold on. But anyway, thank you all for hanging out with as long as you did, and we are going to be done.
Skedaddle.
See you next time.
Leave like a noodle.